See, click
I put my mark.
Cowboys.
Yeehaw.
Welcome to the Wild West, where none of you decided you wanted to play cowboys.
I'm a cowboy. What are you talking about?
Use you fucking rag. I chose the funniest option.
You chose a cow man for your information.
Yep,
For your
goddamn
information, I am.
right. That's fucking hilarious.
I prefer the term cowpoke. It's an insult, but it gets the job done.
Now, from
I'm
what
with you.
I remember, Say and Corey, you both were actually there when the duo session happened between Steven and Trenton. But for Armand, and for anyone else who was not there at the time, basically, our duo session started with Gunther, a Minotaur, waking up in Tetrama, a prison that is underground. With the help of a couple of scoundrels that go by the name of Chunks and Ruxian, he was able to get a break for it, but he kinda pissed off something quite large.
Are we supposed to be able to see?
No.
Okay.
Solaire, played by Steven, of course, was one of the main people watching over that prison at the time, and had engaged in pursuit of Mr. Gunther, while also trying to defeat the Primal, which is the giant beast that was chasing them. So for reference, this is not the exact scenario, but this is basically how the scenario is.
You get back here!
No, I don't want to get any fucking borders. Fuck off, you bloody beast.
So in terms of Gunther, he was given Longshire for an hour by said mischief maker Ruxian. And right as he thought his luck was about to run out via the Longshire, he was able to find a small shack to get a little bit of cover from some of the boars. And as he ends up ducking in, his hands kind of start moving on their own a bit, and they end up finding a small light. And as he turns on the light, he realizes he's been here before. This is an old little shack he would use to hide a bunch of his props that he would use for his shows.
I'm like a home you can't even fucking remember. And he will, of course, go about minding his own business inside his home quickly, because I'm pretty sure the boys are still fucking going after him. He'll grab all that he thinks is useful, which is pretty much everything he can carry, including a special little board, steps out, remembers that he is being chased by boars, and then hops on and fucking books it.
Now during this chase...
For a reference...
Oh.
Go ahead.
During this chase, Solaire, against the boar, you notice that the weather has started to get a lot more, stormy, basically. And this is something that's a bit of a general knowledge for anyone who knows about primals, so pretty much every one of you would know this. You should avoid engaging with primals if they are ever within an area that is beneficial to what their element may be. Don't fight a fire primal if you're in a wildfire. Don't fight a lightning primal if you're in a thunderstorm. Though I don't think that's going to be stopping Solaire anytime soon, is it?
Nope.
Solaire, as you are making your movement around, one of the other heralds was given wind of what happened with you and Vitali and is flying down to have a conversation with you. Kind of while mid-sprint while you're chasing him.
Oh no, not another one of these guys.
Yeah, what
Why can't
about it?
Why can't you guys just let me do my job?
Don't worry, I'm not planning on intervening. Just figured you wanted some of your stuff that you didn't take with you.
What stuff? Oh, that stuff! Oh, hell yeah!
I remember you running out today saying, I only need my axe. I don't need anything else. Just here.
Well, at the time I did. This is different.
This is different. Especially since they're heading into town. I don't know what that Minotaur thinks he's doing. Just take these. I made sure to count. Your necklace of fireball should have 6 charges, so just try not to waste them all at once.
Don't worry, I probably won't be needing them.
Confident as always. Once you're able to get yourself situated with the items, Solaire is able to immediately pick up a lot more speed and able to pretty much gain chase again back to the boar and the Minotaur.
Just so you know why that is, I have boots of speed, and my base is 40, so I can now move 80 per turn.
Did the boots of speed require attunement, or was it the ring?
I think both of them did. It says both items require attunement.
Okay, so that's probably the main reason why you had to slow down so much and why you weren't able to catch up to the boar immediately. You wanted to make sure that you were able to safely get those items on you so you can quickly catch up. In actuality, with how fast you are, you probably only needed the ring in order to catch up to him, so your boots of speed should mostly be fine. Ring of jumping is... your jumping height is insane. As for where the boar is heading, because, Gunther, but it's not very, in the best of situations when it comes to smart decisions. He found a map of the local area, and while there's not too much of note, he did see a place called Beckett Gulch, which was basically his best chance for a little safe haven from this thing. Beckett Gulch is the main city of this little county, I guess. And as Olsen just said, yes, this is where they live. Kind of inconvenient.
I've got an idea. I'll ditch him in the fucking gulch. They'll take a real light dive.
Roll perception.
Mouse, please. There we go. No one.
Yes, awesome. So you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I'll ditch him in the gulch, and you're looking at your map, and then you realize, wait, where's the ground? Cause yeah, the way you're going, the gulch ends where you are, and so you basically just drove right off the gulch into the town. And Solaire, you just see this happen.
Huh. That's an interesting way to fall. Maybe I'll try it too.
For reference, because I'm using the earth board, if I ramp off of a solid surface or the surface of solid earth, I can long jump up to 60 feet, and when I end the jump, I can choose to slam into the ground, creating a shockwave of 20 feet. Obviously, I'm going to do that, but it's just... it's still fucking 60 feet of distance before you realize this. Uh-oh.
So, the reason... Yeah, like, when I say it's a gulch, I mean, like, it is literally a city that is in the split of two giant, like, cliffside rocks. So, you're... Long story short, Gunther is going down. And because the boar has an intelligence of 6 and really wants Gunther, he starts going down. And Solaire, thinking that this is fun, he thinks this is gonna be fun, and he's now also jumping down. We'll see what happens to them in a second. Let's take us a
swear to
second.
God, if you land on some, you have problems.
Let's unwind a bit at the saloon, shall we?
Oh, people.
You can call it that, yeah. Welcome to the main tavern of, Beckett Gulch, known as the Leaky Tap. It's not very original, but hey. And as you guys can see, it's pretty busy today, actually. Almost every seat is filled, and there's plenty of, places to go around in terms of finding a conversation, though someone ended up picking the wrong conversation as, John, a drunken man, just walks up to you very unenthused. Hey, buddy, you're in my seat.
You talking about this?
Yeah! You're in my seat, piss off.
Doesn't seem to have a name on it.
Is that so?
I know, so I have eyes to look. Well, you blind.
Oh, you wanna be snappy. I mean, your name's on one of these bullets if you keep talking like that, but who am I to judge?
You have gun. Me don't like.
You're a strange one. Roll initiative.
Huh?
I'm telling Armand to roll initiative.
9.
Okay. I'm going to roll this with disadvantage because he is drunk. 10.
10. He still gets the jump on you. So, John, you're just sitting there, and he actually was bold enough to try to get a shot off. But he just misses, and it just rings out of one of the windows. How do you rebuttal?
Just. I'm just gonna try to tackle him to the ground.
Alright, unarmed strike.
Let me do my unarmed strike. Let me roll.
I think you have to right click it.
Yeah, if it keeps popping up, you gotta right click.
It says no. You must do gun today.
No gun today. 24.
No gun. Alright, with your high strength, John, you're able to just tackle him, and as he just hits the ground, he's out cold. My man was already drunk, so he's pretty unconscious. Well, that one nasty fall. You mind taking that gun off of him? Seems he won't be needing it for the rest of the night.
He grabs his gun and just places it on the counter to the bartender. Take.
Thanks. I can tell you're new around town. My name's Haley. Nice to meet you.
John.
John. I like it. And a lot of people seem to be coming into town looking for something today. You looking for anything in particular?
Looking for gun that killed my father.
Ah. I respect that, but you gotta understand, a lot of people wield guns in this area. You're gonna have to specify if you're gonna want to find something out about that.
Black something something. Think.
Yeah, you see, now that's a brand I know. You're gonna want to talk to our gunsmith here. He knows about all the black veils.
Where is Smith?
Almost as if right on cue. The smith finds you. Technically. Olsen, you actually heard the gunshot that rung out just a second ago by the drunken bastard, as you were actually on your way to the saloon yourself. With a good old friend of yours, Ava.
Let's see that one.
Team Winchester.
Real quick, John, Armand, Zayden, and Corey, why don't you free introduce your characters?
I'll let the other two go first because somebody's at my door.
I'll let
Well.
Corey go first.
Okay then. So I'm playing an Eldrin named Ava. She's been around by Beckett Gulch almost as long as it's been around. She's actually one of the co-founders of the Gulch entirely. But she's mainly the shopkeeper of the town. The townsfolk think of her different forms as different people entirely. And let's just say they're not far off.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't know if Corey was done or not.
I am. You're good.
Okay. Name's John, and I'm playing a hybrid character. Mostly human with small tabaxi features and stuff. That's kind of out for a vengeance story. Right? You kind of look for a gun, and so yeah, so just traveling around and hopes to find.
Long story short, he really hates guns. If you try to fight him with a gun, he'll probably try to snag it off you.
That's pretty much my character.
And now we wait for his return.
No, I'm here. I was waiting for you.
He's
to go.
back.
Alright, then, Zayden, why don't you describe Olsen?
Osen, right? Is his name. He runs and stocks the Black Veil gunsmith shop. He's an Asher elf. He's been here since like, a year after the town got made, if I'm not mistaken.
You've been there around that time, yeah?
He also he makes moonshine on the side and sells it to the barkeep as well, or gives it to the barkeep. Quote unquote give.
Safe to say, Olsen and Ava, pretty good friends at this point. Basically
Yep,
help this town function.
I've been selling gear items, all kinds of like weapon stuff I make towards Ava, and she supplies me with the other like items, odds and ends I need I pay for her.
Raw materials.
You know, the ilk. Like.
So in terms of what you two are doing here, you guys immediately noticed when you opened up for shop today that the place was actually really busy in terms of town. You're usually expecting around 4,000 people around town, but there's a big group of people just from out of town that just kind of strolled up, so you decided it was a good idea to check out the saloon to see if you could figure out why. And, well, it's very apparent as you walk in that this place is packed. Hell, you almost have to step back a second as this small goblin with a bunch of different drinks just whizzes past you with surprisingly blistering speed.
All of a sudden, he'd be here to drop off some more moonshine, or more barrels, basically, for the barkeep. As well. Since he's coming here, might as well drop some off.
And also, with how much experience you've had with Ava, you know that this is usually the form she takes whenever she's around this area.
Go claim your seat. I'm gonna go drop off these barrels. Hey, Haley. Barkeep.
Hmm?
I
Oh.
got more cakes for you.
Well, I reckon I've been seeing you guys today. How are you?
You know, dandy as always.
Sister's shop is fully stocked.
Here you go. These down right here. So, it's awfully packed in here today.
Oh, no kidding. We got Susanna running all over the place, taking all the orders like it's fucking chicken with a head cut off.
Well, I bet these additional cakes will be, handy.
Oh, I sure hope so. Apparently they struck it big down south, so they got a lot of people to come here to try to see if it's actually worth making a profit. I think they invited over 500 new people to check it out. Pretty big team.
If that's the case, business might be booming for a bit.
I just hope that rustling storm outside ain't gonna cause too much trouble.
A rustling storm?
Oh yeah, weather got kind of bad today, which is weird considering it was pretty sunny outside.
Hmm.
Say, I heard some gunshots coming from here earlier. Everything all right in here?
Oh, some drunk bloke went up to one of the people from out of town and decided he wanted to pick a fight. I'll give him credit though. New guy's got some stuff. Immediately tackled him to the ground and knocked him out.
Oh, you don't say.
Actually, I think he may want to talk to you, Olsen.
Oh yeah? Why you say that?
He mentioned he was looking for a specific type of gun. He didn't say too much about it, but it sounds like it's one of your black veils.
Oh, I guess I'll go have a chat with him then.
Just a word of warning. Doesn't seem to speak common, so just be careful about that.
I'm nothing but patient. It's alright.
I'm sorry. Let me get out of your way.
Oh yeah, thank you. Alright. I'll wait and see if you have any interactions you want to make.
Is everything going okay?
Oh yeah, I can handle myself. I sure hope Grace is doing alright though. Seems like things have gone crazy.
Grace had to take a short break.
I'm sure that would get to anyone. Maybe I can contain some of these drinks and then I can have you send them off to her. Might help her get for the day.
I'm sure she would love them.
Alright. You just wait a second, I'll get you all set up.
I wouldn't mind a cider myself.
Of course, dear.
Thank you.
And she goes to start making drinks. She'll also make any drinks that Olsen or John may ask for.
I'll take a seat here.
Let's see here. Let's do some. Screw it. Let's just go very basic. Let's get some whiskey. Just a double. Please.
I was muted.
Yeah, I was muted.
Oh, water.
Okay, so water for John, whiskey from Mr. Olsen, and cider for Ava with a little bit of a special drink, the usual from Grace.
Thank you.
Alright, let me know if you need anything. And I'll be, as you hear a loud crash in the background. Oh, doggone it, Suzanne!
What do you want?
As she goes out to help her co-worker.
So, stranger. I kick his chair a little bit. Just like, give a little nudge. I heard you're looking for Black Veil.
You Smith?
I am the Smith, yes.
Gun I look for killed my father.
You're looking for a gun that killed your father?
Yes.
Could you give me a description of said gun? Was it a 6-shooter or rifle?
Give me a basic insight check, Olsen.
Basic insight. There you go.
I think your goggles help with insight checks as well, don't they?
Let me double check real quick. When you make a wisdom insight check, you can roll a d4. Add the number to. Yep. So it's +3 to that.
Ah, touche.
And that's any insight check.
Well, from the way that John begins speaking, as said before, he does have very broken common. But you're able to tell by his wares and the way he handles himself, he's very much. He seems to have interacted a lot with the more tribal people that hang around this city, but never. But definitely your first time seeing someone like him. Though, based off of your intuition, that being insight, you could probably get some cleaner answers out of him if you tried speaking in a language he'd be more familiar with. Thieves can't being very common among tribal folk.
Oh yeah, I guess I'd start speaking with Thieves Camp then, basically. So you get that clear, concise conversation. So I'll just re-ask my question. Basically, Thieves Camp. Are you looking? What type of gun are you looking for? 6-shooter, long rifle, type of shotgun.
Might read it again. Make sure real quick. I'm not okay.
Try to get a little bit. One sec.
Jar replies back in Thieves Camp fluently. He, I am looking for Black Veil Sabertooth.
Oh, well, our interests might align then, because I have only made 3 of those, and I still own 2 of them. One was stolen though. He basically, so he would pull out his own gun and just basically put it on the counter, like you're talking about this kind of gun right here.
I can say full well, John, that yes, you recognize the gun immediately, but you also know pretty well that you would have known if it was an astral elf that took down your father, so you're pretty
All the guns are different colored too.
Yeah. So, this is definitely your gun maker, but definitely not your gun shooter.
So, he used it to kill, I'm guessing, some type of tribal people then. So I'm guessing that's what you are. You're from some type of tribe, or at least hang around them.
Yes, but my father was human.
Okay. How long ago was this?
A year, I think.
A year. Well, like I said, our interests might align then, because I'm still looking for that gun, because that gun should not be in people's hands. And I'd be more than happy to help you look around, get any information you need, because it'd also help me out too. As long as I get that gun back, I'll help you find your guy.
John nods as he downs the rest of his water.
Hey Ava, why don't you roll me your charisma real quick? No proficiency, just...
Just charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not doing so well.
Fancy.
You're definitely doing more of a mission-focused attitude today than you're used to. So you try to listen in on some of the conversations, but it's just people rambling, saying they're going to be rich. They're not really able to pick up much information about what that thing down south may be.
All such workhorses. It's quite sad. Say, excuse me, sir. What do you mean when you say make it rich?
What? Hey, pretty lady. It's nothing to do big. It's just apparently we found a place that struck oil. Plan on mining that up soon. It's basically it's a race to find who the biggest part of it.
You struck oil?
Oh yeah, you know, like, and you probably never seen much of this stuff. It's this black tar-like stuff, but it really good at like. It's a good source of fuel, basically. You can power up really strong things with it.
I don't want to listen in on the conversation they're having, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you have a passive perception of 14 or higher?
No, it's 12.
It's just passing chatter. Every once in a while you hear a sentence or two, but you were talking with John, so it's kind of hard for you to outright hear something. Like the full conversation. It's a very loud tavern as well.
Gunther is also being chased by a giant boar.
Gunther cannot hear shit over the sound of going terminal velocity.
Gunther is falling. He's falling and he can't get up.
What is the most recent sight of oil?
Well, someone down south said they found a really big pot of it. So much so that people think they might be able to start a new settlement. It's been a while since we had one of those start up.
I'll be sure to let Grace know.
As long as you don't try to, as long as you don't try to touch my oil, we can be friends. By any chance, have you seen the mayor around today? Heard he had some business to attend to.
The mayor? I have not seen him currently.
I'm sure that Beckett will get up. Will come up some sooner or later. Don't you worry about it.
To the prosperity of Beckett Gulch.
I can agree with that. He raises a glass.
She raises in kind.
Performance.
Performance?
Yeah, performance. Nice. For those of you who don't know, Ava's reputation in the tavern pretty much precedes her every time she walks in, as everyone slowly but surely sees Ava's glass and just raises their own in kind.
If that's the case, Ozen definitely follows along with that.
And may everyone find their dream.
Ah, yes, my +0.
As she
Twice.
downs part of like a good portion of her cider.
Oh, I also got an 18. Solid. For resonance. Then 1. That's funny.
Put in the fucking ground. So, everything's lively, everyone's having a good conversation, when suddenly it gets cut off when someone runs through the main doors, and you just hear them scream Primal, causing people to start getting into a panic.
Well, I guess it's time to go and see what this is all about. Can't be that bad.
There we go.
For clarification, Sam, he would have landed with the shockwave. I take it all back. He would have landed with the shockwave.
Question: is this my chance that I can ride the Primal finally?
We'll get to you in a second, Sawyer, don't worry.
You got a lasso on you?
I do not. But, if there is time, I can go get Grace, and she might have it in stock.
Right. Yeah. Go see if Grace has anything to help with this primal. But I still think we should go figure out what type of primal it is first.
Me come with.
I see. Then, if it is this urgent, I'll get the broom.
Alrighty.
If there is no time, I suppose I'll just have to go alone.
Now we'll see how it goes. Onwards. Outside we go.
Alright. So we're gonna move you guys to a small little battle map. Unfortunately, you guys notice as you see the direction that people seem to be running away from, you're just thinking to yourself, it better fucking not. And you realize that they seem to have made business right next to your shops.
Oh, are you kidding me?
So you're right behind them, Ava.
You see a, a kind of twitch in her eye as the tips of the hair shine just a touch yellow in nature before she recollects herself.
Oh, that's gonna cost so much to fix. No, it's all right. We just gotta get away from our shops.
Okay. All right.
When you said
guys,
small, you weren't joking.
yeah, it's a small map. So for reference, you guys come around the corner. The shop next to you is Olson's shop. And for reference, across the street is Grace's shop.
So, prospectively viewing, me, Grace.
Yep.
Okay.
Question: how long has it been since the start of this scene to now? Well, since we got our items, or I got my items.
I would
I
say
do recall that we rolled a 1d4 and it was 4, and that meant 4 hours, which means that you had been jumping for 3 hours, and I've been riding on my earthboard for another 3.
Well, it was 1 hour in which the long shard took effect of you. You then found your shack and took a short rest for an hour, and then you spent the next 2 hours riding off. So,
Okay.
between you getting your items and you right now, 2 hours have passed basically.
So you're able to attune to 2 different items via short rest. It's just a matter of if he wants to let all of them go through.
Oh, trust me, he would have been able to attune to both his items.
I'm more in the headspace of how much my boots have left on them since I activated them. Because my thinking was I was going to turn them off when I got into combat and it stopped running. But if it has already gone over the time, there's no point.
Yeah. Those boots would
Didn't
run
DM
out.
say that you didn't have to do the boots in order to maintain?
If you're trying to just catch up to him, the ring of jumping would have given you the distance you needed.
But that doesn't make sense.
How so?
Because the ring of jumping only triples the jump speed, but I can't jump more than my movement, which is only 40. Which, if I had that before, I still would have been able to keep up. So that doesn't make sense.
I could have sworn that the jump spell overtook. See that?
It just says that a creature's jump distance is tripled. That's all it says.
I think that means that it just triples. There's no other There's no other thing to it. You can just jump triple the distance. Wherever it would be, I suppose. Let's check I'm gonna check the jump calculator. I trust that.
That's what I'm on right now. And it says that I can long jump 90 feet horizontally with 10 feet of movement. But my current movement is only 40 feet. And I can't go through that. So if I had used the boots to make it 80 feet of movement, I would be able to jump 80 feet. Or move 10, jump 70. But I wouldn't be able to do anything more.
Which means that, essentially, once you catch up with the boar, you could probably grab it. And, ride it the rest of the way, like you want.
Except for, what about the fall?
Well, the pig would take the fall.
in this case, I'm taking the fall damage as just kind of like while he did fall, he technically ended up sliding down into the chasm, like into the gulch.
You're nulling the damage.
Pretty much, like the boar would have just been running down the side.
So it's not like a 90-degree angle, it's like a 45-degree angle.
I'll say this when it comes to the jump spell. I would say that while it does triple your jump speed, I would say that it only takes, like, it would not completely eat up your jump distance, like your movement speed. So say if you dash for 80, and then you wanted to jump as well for, I would say that you jumping would only take about, we'll say 25, or somewhere, a third of your normal movement speed. So like if you dash and made your movement speed 80, because that is a thing that you can do.
Or
you could
just take your movement and trip, like, take your, like, whatever distance that you jump and triple it in terms of the movement expended. Basically, if you were to normally jump 10 feet, you would jump 30 with the jump activated, without any additional movement cost.
Exactly. So basically, you're able to add your jump on top. You're able to get a lot more out of your quote-unquote economy with the jump than normal.
I'm going to have a step-by-step process later. Let's just continue. That hurt my head.
I agree. Math is annoying. Make a dexterity save, Gunther.
Are we doing standard rules?
fucking
Like,
kidding.
normal?
Nah. We're just, it's just D&D. Action, main action.
Okay, double check it.
So you guys are rounding the corner, and you see a pretty decent sized boar, which you can identify as the Primal, just kind of trotting its way down into the street, and there's just this fucking Minotaur riding a dirt board.
How you not fucking grabbed, you bloody bastards?
You realize you picked up way too much speed from sliding down the side of the cliff, and you end up having to skirt over here and try to get yourself to kind of stop the speed.
Yes, this is dangerous.
Hey, you maniac, get that boar away from my shop. The hell?
Mint.
Get the bloody boar away from me, you bastards!
He's right away from the buildings. Come on now.
I'm calling on your help.
As she holds her hands together and she activates mage armor.
Alright. Nothing much to say about it. Mage armor activates.
This beast is too close to the shops. We must lead it away.
Leading the main street.
It is at this moment that the storm weather gets... You notice that the storm in question started getting really nasty around this area. And some of the lightning bolts begin to strike down near the shops, and eventually it all seems to congeal right onto the primal boar. As we're gonna adjust some sizes real quick.
I don't know about you, but that's a lightning bolt.
So, where am I?
I said we'll get to you when we'll get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Oh, great. Some big ass boars. That's all we need now.
Is there a possible, like, pig feed we could use to lure them away?
They seem to want that Minotaur over there. So you must have pissed them off something fierce.
I pray for his
Whoa,
safety.
guys slurs at the board.
My point's been proven.
Okay, I will give you for. You should be able to move your tokens. I'll give you one chance to move your tokens around as we're going to roll into combat.
I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna start
Base
yelling at
movement,
the
right?
mentor.
Base movement. And Solaire, you will also be rolling initiative.
That's 3. I got 30 feet. 30 feet right here.
I would like to try to duck into his shop.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I was gonna say earlier, yeah, if you need to, you can just go take a quick pit stop in my shop.
I'm gonna go close to arsenal.
But like, hey, go grab something from in there. Grab some dynamite. Might be useful.
Dynamite. Will do.
Oh, I should probably roll initiative, huh?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, 5.
I got 9 again. God damn.
Those are certainly initiatives. Let's see, we got Gunther with that 14. How do you guys want to settle that tiebreaker? I see.
Gunther can go first since he is outside. He is outside.
Okay, so for the sake of this, we'll consider Ava a 13. Olsen.
Gonna put her on the turn order.
I got 5.
I do not think that will be needed, actually. Because I get a feeling I know what Ava's gonna do. Just, Corey, make sure that when Gunther takes his turn that you remind me that it's your turn afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
John got 9. Alright, time to roll for the boars.
Please be lower than 9.
Here's the big boy.
So, how do you want to determine that tie?
What tie?
You said for the sake of clarification that she'd be considered as a 13, right?
Oh, player favor is always player favor.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna have the charge boars, which are these bigger ones, roll 4. And then the normal ones go on 7. That being said, okay. The main thing that starts to happen as combat is now being engaged is that the primal boar begins to roar as whirlwinds start to form around this area. And Gunther, you immediately realize that yeah, he doesn't want you to leave. As
I thought it was done.
basically getting out of the. If you try to leave this map, you might end up getting torn apart by ravaging winds. You're basically in the middle of a twister.
So he's stuck here. Haha.
Middle.
Though I do believe with that initiative, Solaire, you're taking lead.
Yes.
So everyone who's currently outside, you notice that through the storm, there is a single beam of sunlight that goes right down the Primal as Solaire gets the drop on the boar. Don't worry about movement, just tell me where you want to be, Steven, and what you want to do.
Well, I mean, if it's going to be like that, we're obviously going to be right here.
Going for the head of the board.
And we're going to try to decapitate him.
Might have him down with the battle axe, huh?
Just so you know, I will always be in reckless state, if that is possible.
Of course.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure it hits, but if does it hit?
Oh yeah.
Say it.
23.
Okay. Oh, I had a cocked dice, but the other one was high enough that I didn't want to take a screenshot of it. And here's the damage. Am I able to do extra attack as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Is it 2 dice? Is it doubled the dice or doubled the damage?
This campaign is double damage.
Doubled. Okay, so it's gonna roll.
34.
Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. 34.
And as
46.
bonus action, I would like to rage. I know I did it in the wrong order, but I don't care.
Just imagine Solaire just comes down, gets the axe in. Once he knows that he's on top, he just picks it back up, drives it right back in, and just points to the sky, knowing that he's doing his job as he's meant to. No worries.
No worries. And that's it.
Unfortunately for Gunther, he is not. I don't think he wants to see you.
Oh, you're a late persistent one, you big ugly girl.
After I point to the sky, I pointed to Gunther.
Aren't you old? I bested. Okay, so I do have a bit of a question on terms of action economy. So, my main form of weaponry comes from the Rod of Mercurial Form. It states that you have to use a bonus action in order to transform it.
Yep.
But considering this is combat, and normally when you draw a weapon it is free, do I get the free transformation, or do I have to use my bonus action?
I would say, considering I gave you guys the chance to move as you knew that combat was going to be starting, I would have given you the chance to draw your weapon.
Okay. I'm pulling out a hunting rifle. And I'm going to be also using Crimson Red of the Dawn. Let's see here. It's 1d6 for me. 3. And of course that's going to be on my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, for clarification's sake, I don't have to worry about ammunition anymore because of this rod that specifies that it makes up its own ammo. So, taking an aim at the big boy.
Which one?
Boar. The boar.
You gotta specify!
I'm sorry, he's bigger than you are.
But it's not a boy, it's a female.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know.
Let's see here. I am going to take aim. Oh, it's so close to a nat 20.
You got a good shot. You got a good shot. Oh!
And then here is the 1d6.
Fuck, that was good.
Roll a d10 for your damage? Jesus.
2d10. High-end rifles. Those things are serious work.
Why do you think I chose it? And then because I'm high enough level blood hunter, let's do it again. Please, 22. Please.
22 is a hit.
Years. And do I know we said this before. I just keep forgetting about it. It's every attack that lands, right? Um,
Should be.
attack that is magical, dealing additional 1d6 damage of that temperature by the chosen right. Doesn't specify how many attacks or whatever.
Yeah.
$18. Action, bonus action, and I presume that the amount of distance that I have with this is going to be for the map, whirlwind and crap like that is going to be just directly outside.
Yeah.
Okay. And I should have full movement, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna mosey on over here with my 60 feet of movement. That'll be all.
John. Actually, Ava.
Yeah, I was about to say it's Ava's turn. Then be the board, then be me.
I know that you don't like to come out in the day, but I need you. Summer, please.
I forgot to
As
set.
she uses, like, as she takes a she takes a second, and as she is out of a line of sight of everyone, except for maybe a boar or something, yet she turns to Summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Wildfire.
Oh, what mess did you get me into? Why's there a storm? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Solana.
A note? Dynamite for the... Alright.
I don't know.
Well, seeing... But is the stock of dynamite visible just on the counter? Or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, I'd have it right there on the counter. It's in the shop area.
Yeah. A bundle of dynamite comes crashing out of one of your windows towards you.
My window!
As she frankly kicks open the door and just fires two shots at this near boar.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
What the hell, sunshine? My door, my window.
Against this boar, that is a solid hit.
and
Oh, I guess she could have blown them back to hell.
and
Including that bloody fucking building.
Ooh, for King. That does hit. 30
30
damage.
damage.
You sons of bitches in my town.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, the boar is going to get angry. I need a DC. Steven, I need a DC 24 athletics check, or he's going to throw you off.
Come on, you
God.
can do it!
Remember your advantage.
Yeah!
Because of rage / pride, right?
Hell yeah!
Wait, you guys are gonna
Yeah.
+2, right?
No. That's only damage. That's damage. Isn't the only thing advantage for ability checks regarding strength?
I thought it was ability checks and saving strength-based stuff. Anything strength.
Strength saves are also
Yeah.
with advantage.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
right.
So there, you feel this fucker try to, like, buck you off, but let's be real, this is the West. People should have a little bit of training of this as you just collapse down and hang on. And it's not even like you're holding on for dear life. You've got this fucker right where you want him.
Do it again. It felt good.
And he's
Out of
going to...
curiosity, how far was I able to chuck it?
Oh, dynamite can be thrown up to 60 feet.
And considering I was at, what, this square? It got to him safe and sound. You might want to just roll a tiny little deck save. Make sure it didn't hit you too hard.
I need to know, did you light the dynamite before you chuck it?
No, he just wanted the dynamite, and Autumn left that off the list.
Okay.
You
So
were conked with the dynamite.
Oh, what, you mean Olsen?
It's not pressure sensitive, is it?
Oh, I thought you threw the dynamite into the middle of the boars.
I did too.
No, it came crashing through the window to Osen.
I was
Oh,
also under the impression about throwing the dynamite at the board.
yeah, so Olsen just clocked in the head with dynamite. Fair enough.
I was also under the impression you were throwing it to the board.
So the boar is
Man.
going to start rampaging over towards the Minotaur, since the Minotaur was his target. Do you have anything to say about that, John?
No, you.
Well, since this is an opportunity,
He would be leaving your opportunity range, yes.
I'm gonna punch it, but with a fighting style, though.
A fighting style.
Yeah, fighting style unarmed.
Okay. I'm fighting style.
Well, that is a 26 to hit.
20. Whew. You guys are getting real lucky today with your rolls. Fuck. That's hard to keep up with. Roll for damage.
Looks at my 13.
And max damage.
Max damage plus with your special effect. That's a hefty 15 damage. Fuck. And I do believe that you are a Sentinel fighter.
Yes, I am.
So Olsen, you see the boar charging your direction to go straight for the Minotaur, when suddenly it stops right in front of you, and you just see right, like, barely through it. John is grabbing this thing by the tail and not letting this thing move.
Question: would I recognize that as the effect of Sentinel, since I am also a Sentinel fighter?
I'd say yeah. You can tell that whoever this guy is, he is very experienced in keeping people in place.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be damned. He sounds the boss.
You're not going anywhere.
Not very friendly up close, are you?
He's going to lash out with free attacks. Let's see if he can hit any. We'll start with a lightning kick to John.
Oh.
17 to hit you.
John.
John.
Wait,
Lightning kick.
17 hit me? Yeah, that hits.
Alright, and a strength save, DC 15.
Lightning Octua.
Oh, you lucky fuck. You listen here. Alright, you are not knocked prone. That being said, I am going to roll your damage.
Alright.
Whoa!
20. Alright.
And 11 of that damage is lightning damage. Alright, next on the list, he's going to cause a ground slam with the hooves on Olsen.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
16 to
Ha!
hit?
You miss.
Okay. And finally, he's going to charge up electricity with his tusk to try to shock Solaire off of him. Now this gains advantage because he did Reckless.
Yes.
27.
It does hit, yes.
25 and 7 of that specifically is lightning damage.
7
Okay.
is lightning. So 18, so I take 9 plus 7, so I take only 16 damage?
Sounds about right.
But still, damn, fucking
Right?
360. Oh,
Does that sound right, math people?
9 plus 7,
So-
16. You're all checked out, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, he took 18 physical damage, reduced that, and then he took 7 lightning damage, can't reduce that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all there.
That math is mathin'.
Alright, John.
ugh.
If you failed the strength save, you would have been kicked back, basically, a couple feet.
Yeah, but I got lucky.
Just be lucky you hit as well, otherwise the Minotaur and the Astral Elf would have had a not fun time.
After all.
That's why I am. Natural elf.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what Elson is.
You really like those astral elves?
Superior
what?
race, man. Superior race.
It's a
You
fun
know,
race.
you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Who
God.
decided that?
I'm gonna punch it again and fight style on arm.
Okay. Are you going to be using the free action at all?
I'm gonna use the reaction to give myself +2 AC, plus
Okay.
1 to hit. So it'd be a +8 to hit.
Got it.
And this is a 23.
Oh, that hits. As you guys watch John fight, by the way, you notice that he seems to have these little talismans of animals just around his, his waist. And they just start to glow as he starts to engage more and more in the combat.
That is 7 damage.
7 damage. Sounds good.
And then I'm gonna go do it again. And so this is a 25.
That's a solid hit. Go right ahead.
I hate that actually. It's like, and that is 10, 11 damage. action surge.
Oh, he's going for it.
I hate that click to get rid of the rolls. And that is 19 or 20.
20 will hit.
And 12. And then I'm going to bonus action second one.
You action surge. You still get one more attack. You get an extra action, which means your extra attack triggers.
Okay, I did not know. Okay.
Yeah, that's why fighters are dumb. At level 20, you're just swinging 8 times in a turn.
Damn. Alright. That is 21.
That's a solid hit. Motherfucker just hit him with the 1-2 free combo. Hit him with the XXXY.
8 damage. And then
Alright.
I'm going bonus action second win.
Sounds
second
good.
read. And so T10s plus. I gain back 8 HP. Now I gotta wait till I short rest to get that back now. But
Alright.
it's something. There we go.
The boars
My
are
turn?
the boards are going to start moving a bit more feral, as it does not like you attacking them. Yeah, they got 40 feet of movement.
Shield.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why they put that in there, but
Okay.
I'll try to read it.
We'll start with the attack against Wildfire, as this boar is just running straight towards you.
Miss.
And John, another one for you. This will have advantage because flanking rule is in this campaign.
Alright. Miss.
Because you added +2 to your AC.
I'm a 16 AC.
You added exactly as much as you needed. You cheeky fuck. I'll give you credit. That was a well-played call on your end.
Yo.
Alright, Olsen.
Well,
Big Beast is right in front of you.
After recovering from, taking a bundle of dynamite face, he would kind of, I guess, kick the entire bundle right underneath that boar. And, is that a bonus action, or would that be considered a main action?
Are you going to light it?
I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. But I kind of want to back up a little bit because those have some radius.
Let's see.
Just a question. How high up is Soletter off the ground because of that boar?
I would say if it's directly under the boar, he's high enough that he would not get hit by the damage.
What about John?
John's fine. Dynamite only has a range of 5 feet.
Oh, okay, that's bad. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm reading something. Satan, how many how many sticks would you say is in that bundle?
Well, see, bundles of dynamite are typically about 5 to 10.
It was dense enough to break a window.
Roll me a d10 then. And we'll say the minimum's 5. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, lower than
5.
5, then just bring it to 5.
Minimum of 5. So, a character combines sticks of dynamite together so they explode at the same time. Each additional stick increases the damage by 1d6, and the blast radius increases by 5 feet.
5, so it's gonna be
5 times 5 is 5.
This is the max distance that it can cover. Like, it does specify dynamite has a max of this range.
Gotcha. Couldn't he put in a position to where it won't damage John?
where would be good.
And if he needs to, or
Okay,
if
no,
the
it's
bastard needs to disengage, I can take that shot.
It's bludgeoning damage, guys. I'll be fine.
It is, in fact, bludgeoning. So, yeah, I would say that, yeah, right there, that is the perfect position for you to throw your stick. Your sticks.
Well, I'm gonna back up before I throw them then. See, that was earlier, so. But I'm gonna disengage, because I'll take the opportunity attack.
You'll take an opportunity. All right, let's see if it'll hit. 24.
God damn.
16.
What's your AC
damage.
there?
17.
17.
Alright.
A double sentinel?
I just realized something.
Yeah?
I have Sentinel. He missed an attack. I could have attacked the board. Right?
That is true. When a creature attacks someone, if a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack, you are allowed to reaction. John, you would not be able to in this case because you use your reaction.
But it says it only when it misses.
Good.
Oh, wait, no. No, it doesn't. It just says when it makes an attack.
Actually,
But was Othin within 5 feet of me during the attack?
no. The enemy is within 5 feet, not the person who gets hit.
It says when a creature within 5 feet of me. Oh, okay, no, I'm right. I was right at the beginning. I second guessed it myself. Can I use my reaction to attack the boar?
Yeah, and I just realized John's turn would have passed, so Ormond is right. He would get his reaction as well.
Yeah.
Double sentinel.
And since it's not my next turn yet, I still have reckless.
I allow that, yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, would I be able to use the amplified effect of my Blood Curse of the Eyeless? So it doesn't specify it has to be me, it just specifies that to be a creature within 30 feet making an attack roll. Can I target the boar with that to make the attack with disadvantage?
Let me look up the wording of it.
Also, didn't you say that you used Blood Curse of the Dawn?
Right,
did.
that's his Crimson Right, not a Blood Curse.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Crimson Right of the Dawn, and he used Blood Curse of the... Okay. Got it.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if a 13 hits or a 14.
Blood Curse of... Yeah... 13 will not hit.
Well,
14
14 will not hit. The Executioner Axe definitely did hit. I would say yes. Okay, you can use your reaction to try to give him the Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
And for reference sake, all he's going to do is cut his hands, the palm of his hands on one of the bullets, load one in, and take a shot at the boar, causing the curse to take effect. So that attack is made at disadvantage instead of what it was.
That's not what it says here for Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
I'm looking for the amplified effect.
Even still, it says here that amplified effect, you apply this curse to all the creature's attacks.
Well, yeah.
What Curse of the Eyeless does, at least from what I'm reading, is that it subtracts from their attack instead.
You use your reaction to roll one Hemocraft die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's attack roll. You can choose to use this feature after the creature's roll. Like, this creature is immune to the curse if it is immune to blind. Amplify, you apply this curse to all creatures' attack rolls before the end of the creature's turn. You roll separately for each affected attack.
But there was a disadvantage action to it instead of.
I'm just reading what dnd5e.wiki.com is saying. Okay.
I don't know where I saw it, but I could have sworn that was how it worked. Either way.
Is that the one you use against me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh well.
Well, I'm gonna shoot that bundle of dynamite now.
You will have to try to hit, so take a shot.
Do I hit?
Okay, why did I even bother asking? Yeah, shots. I will allow you to roll the damage for this then.
It's how many d6s? Or it's a d6, right? Per dynamite?
So it's d6 for the first, and then it's a d6 for each stick afterwards.
And then it's 5. That's for 76. And Solaire, you'll also be taking this, but they do get a chance to dex save. I will say that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna roll 6 and roll additional one.
Yes.
Do I need to do the dex save?
You can choose to fail.
I
I'll
mean,
do it.
but here's the
26.
thing: danger sense.
Yeah, true. I thought of that like as soon as I said,
Oh, it failed. It failed the dex save.
Here, I'll roll it because I have advantage and I can see it. I also failed the dex save, but I was going to do it anyways.
If
My
it's
bad,
bludgeoning,
big
I
man.
mean, if it's bludgeoning, you deals half
that's
to
why
you.
That's why
That-
I was saying we're just
if-
going to fail because I
If
can
you
resist.
saved on the, if you did the save, then it did half damage, then also reduced, so that you would take a quarter.
But it's only halved, so
It's the difference between 6 damage and 13 damage.
Yeah.
13?
You take
That's
13.
26.
Yeah, it's 26 damage.
Oh, 26. Okay.
So
My
All
how
the
bad,
dex
big
rolls-
man. Didn't mean to do it like that.
He just pumps his chest. That wasn't nothing.
Fair enough. Alright, well, let's see here. I have a bonus action I can do.
I guess we'll see if gods bleed.
You know what? Why shouldn't I? Let's make an Eldritch Cannon.
A what?
An Eldritch Cannon. It's a bonus action. Has an AC of 18. Yeah, we're gonna do Force Ballista.
Okay. I don't know if I got anything for that. Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Eldritch Cannon, Force Ballista. It takes me a bonus action to make it. And I need to use my wood carving tools, or smith's tools. It's a tiny little cannon in an unoccupied space on a horizontal surface within 5 feet of me. I wait until I finish a long rest until I make a new one, but
You know what? We'll just use this.
Hell yeah!
let's see here. That is bonus action range spell attack, inflicting 2d8 force damage, and push the
Arrow.
target up to 5 feet away from the cannon. Cannon can walk or climb up to 15 feet as part of the bonus action.
He can do what?
It
can
can climb. It can walk or climb up to 15 feet as part of the bonus action.
It says here that it takes an action to magically create a Eldritch Cannon.
It's telling me I can do it as a bonus action.
It's a bonus action to do the cannon's effect, like the
Oh,
Force
I see,
Ballista.
I see. Never mind. I was
So-
looking at the area.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I mean, if you want to start working on it so it'll be done on your next turn, you can.
Make sure we do that then. Tinkering away. Ting, 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 ting. Well, that's my turn. I can't do nothing much else.
Okay. So now it's the charge boar's turn.
I thought he got. I thought. Wait. Okay, so that was just the big man. Wait, I was attacked by the small board.
Charge boars. They are the larger folk.
Charge boars? Boars.
They're the ones that died when he grew.
Okay.
Basically, these are boars that were amplified by the power of the primals.
Right, Primal.
Singular.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
We lose away from my shop.
Uh,
Kind of.
Alright, shit. I suppose I should start using these more. Legendary reaction.
What? I'm just kidding.
I beg your pardon.
How close? Are you close enough? Are you close enough? You little shit! You exist right outside his range.
I like existing out this way. So, I'll say, how about new?
Yeah, legendary reaction is going to make a attack with its tusk.
Where'd he go? He deleted himself!
Oh, San.
I accidentally hit delete my bed.
Deleting yourself.
no.
I was trying to hit backspace. I accidentally hit delete.
Solaire, this is for
Those
you.
are different keys entirely.
Well, my keyboard's underneath my my monitor right now, so I can't really see the buttons.
He's using his legendary reaction to make an attack against you.
Backspace is twice the size of the delete key.
Oh,
If it's
like that,
anything, take
underneath
4 away
my
from
monitor.
that.
I don't think you can save a 28.
I can't.
My friend, have shield.
He can't cast shield on other people. Trust me, I would have.
Damn it! I still wasn't saved for that.
Olsen, nameplate. There you go. Don't do that again.
I'm doing it again.
I'm doing it again.
I'm not. I'm rewriting my health HP stuff.
Can I just point out he's done it recently more than I have? Ow!
Actually,
How much?
First
Is
time I've done
that 2 thunder damage?
That is 2 lightning damage. You got lucky this time.
2 thunder damage. So it's 2, 17, which is what we're saying. 7, 4.
Damn it.
Can I do math? 17 is
11?
8, 10. I take 10 damage.
Yep. Okay. These boars, like these charge boars, wereboars, whatever you want to call them, super boars.
Big boys.
Yeah.
No super
Lightning
boars.
Okay, is gone from the turn order.
Oh, because he deleted himself.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do such a thing. Do I look like Steven?
What?
No, you look like the kind of bastard to take himself and kill
You
him.
deleted me! You bastard!
I needed to measure something real quick.
You needed to delete him for it?
There we go. I'll draw.
Specifically,
Sure, you just put him on the Game Master layer.
No, he was deleted
Why?
because I was undoing my turn, but it undid me placing him.
I can't. I don't have. Oh, there it is. Where's my access?
30, 20, 20. Pretty sure he was 25 feet away.
No, he definitely was not. He had 10 feet of space between them. Otherwise, I would have punched him in the face.
I don't know. I have reason to believe I was 25 feet away. Why in the hell?
Okay, so I need a dex save DC 13 from Solaire.
Dex save?
Yep.
Is it a thing that I could see against?
Yeah.
Okay. DC 13?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Alright. So you see the boar start to run up to the primal and start to charge up a lot of electrical energy, and it's going to unleash it out as a giant burst.
I know it doesn't fit, DM, but I sent you something that might help you for an extra token.
Noted. I'll be sure to use that next time.
This was a primal, right? Not a primordial?
It's considered an elemental, if we're gonna be specific.
Elemental? Okay.
But this is
Primal
it's technically it's an alpha primal.
Feels like I'm playing Ark Survival Evolved right now.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm getting the wood.
Well, I'm getting stone.
I'm making dynamite.
I'm making
I'm getting
waffles.
I'm making waffles.
No, I just came to Raptor.
T, make yourself useful. No.
Fuck you, I'm getting killed.
So
Stop dying.
keep in mind, this is gonna be a large number, but this is them literally channeling as much electricity as they can and blasting it through. So,
Well, I can't resist it, so if it's bigger than my number, I have shenanigans.
I have shenanigans.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh.
that being said, Solaire, that was a sucker save. So you nailing the deck save allowed you to avoid the damage outright.
Ooh.
Even
Who
if,
takes that?
if it was a half to save, I would still have gone down.
Yeah, that's why I made it a sucker save. And
I
the
had
reason,
exactly 36 HP, and half of that is 36.5.
oh, that's cruel.
It's literally the exact number to put me down.
So, for reference, and the main reason why this was a sucker save is because they weren't going for Solaire, they were aiming for the Primal. As
They're healing him.
the Alpha Primal absorbs the lightning.
They're turning on him.
Quick now. Wait, can I use the boar as an improvised weapon?
Maybe if you grab the smaller one.
I wish to grab the biggest one possible and then use it to smack the others around.
He just grabs the Alpha Primal and then uses his Scofflaw trait to instantly destroy the weapon, just breaks the boar's neck.
Guys,
No, he would
guys,
break the ball
guys,
over
I
another
think
boar's
we-
head.
guys, I think we found Hakai.
He uses the board to break over the other boar's head.
I'm
When,
so.
when did Katyam should get fucking Hakai? Oh my god, fuck, what am I... Right. That's the end of the charge board's turns. As they will begin charging that lightning back up. And then this guy's going to make another legendary reaction. It has 3. John, this is for you.
Yes.
I'm going to take away the 16d6. I don't want to hit you with that.
But you wanted to hit Solaire with it.
I gave him the chance to dodge. It was a DC 13. If he missed that with advantage, then God hates him.
I had a +2, my guy.
Well,
Get good.
Wait, did you just admit to hating him?
hey, speaking of getting good, 25 to hit you, John.
Fuck you.
24.
Roll me the damage.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yep.
Blank.
Doesn't he have some?
Wait, what? Cotton picking man.
Don't he have something?
There's a lot of he's here.
Are you holding something
Don't
behind?
touch your fucking cloak.
Was that after me? I thought that was after John.
No. It was after John. It was after John.
Okay, I thought he was doing something fucking funky.
No. Not funky. Not funky.
Yes,
He
he's
said
hitting.
John. He
18.
100% said John.
He
And
did,
I
yeah, he
heard
just said
differently. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Damn, Wildfire giving Corey an attitude. He's gotten feisty. So yeah, 18 damage, 7 of which is lightning.
So 18 plus 7?
No. It's 18, but 7 of that is lightning, so you can't resist it. Like, you wouldn't be able to resist it if you had resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, or slash.
Like in 2d6
I don't
or
think
lightning.
he does have that kind of resistance.
I figured that out, guys. I figured it out.
Okay, I need a dex save from everyone. DC 15.
Ah!
As the alpha is going to use a lair action.
Fuck, 14.
You good?
Does your +2, +1 do anything to your saves?
No.
Damn
They're mainly for hit, damage, and AC.
Okay.
Oh.
Good job. So you take... Basically, the lair action is lightning begins to lash out at the twister, surrounding the area in a torrent of thunder strikes. You each have to move very quickly to dodge, and John, in this case, you get hit dead on. This is full damage if you miss, but if you save, you'll take half that.
23.
That will be 11?
No, it goes to 12.
12. 11? I'll say 11. Round it down. I'll round it down.
Hell yeah.
I go down 7.
33.
That was a 7 and 2 8, my dude.
That was a high hit. Yeah, that was a high damage. So, John, are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm just down 7 HP.
Okay. As part of missing the dex save as well, John, for you specifically, you do not have speed. Your speed was reduced to 0.
He got sentinel.
He got sentinel by lightning.
My worst weakness, Sentinel Lightning.
All right, Solaire.
Slow.
Well, I mean, there's not really much he can do, so we're just going to do the same thing. Executioner Axe trying to get that decapitation.
He is a simple man, and he must do his job. That hits.
Ow.
Oh, yikes.
Okay.
You are raging though. I am adding your raging damage.
Okay. And I will keep the bonus action to use the bonus action to keep the rage going. Wait, I don't need to do that.
I'm gonna say you're attacking. You very much do not need to do that.
He's not prideful enough, so he needs to do some more priding.
He has to
more
keep
pride.
boasting.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Okay.
Gunther, you see that this guy conjures a lot of lightning, and that the medium, I guess, size boars are capable of recharging healing his wounds using electrical charges.
Oh, you fucking executioner lodge. You got any goddamn plans?
What did he ask me? I didn't understand him.
Like a true Scotsman, I'm becoming like them.
He said, "You got any plans, executioner man?"
Oh, plans. Who needs plans? Just chop! Chop, chop, chop!
That's why you're getting shocked and not me, you fucking Raj. He's gonna slide his board all the way over here. Bit risky considering, smaller ones. But alrighty. I want to take some shots at the first of the two charged boars.
Sounds good. Actually, I will say this. This one was the weakened one, if you're trying to take one out. Like the one.
Do I have line of sight at the other one?
This one is the one you should attack.
Well, I mean, I quite literally used my full movement just to get over here. Otherwise, I probably would have had to move, well, like, right here.
I would say from where you were, I'll give you it. I'll give you the line of sight, but it will make their AC slightly higher. That said, you can move back to where you were. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah, from
Okay,
where
30 feet.
I would consider this half cover, and this half covered. But even with the half cover, you still pierce the shot, so you can roll damage. That's damage?
That's damage.
Sweet fucking Messiah. Okay.
Okay. Let's do it again.
Alright.
Fuck.
Natural 1.
The gun jammed.
He
The
shot
gun,
John.
the gun did in fact jam.
Fucking magical piece of.
Hold on. Just a second.
Oh yeah. What?
If it's creating magical ammunition that goes away on a hit or a miss, what's it jammed on now?
Basically, the shot that he sprung basically locked up some of the parts.
Because it's magical, I only have to worry about
He has to fix the parts, not exactly worrying about having to take the bullet out. That being said, give me. You're probably gonna make it anyways, but just make me a sleight of hand check. It will waste your bonus action, but you can unjam it using your bonus action.
I swear to shit, this is a plus 11. It's gonna fuck me over because that's just my curse with plus 11s. I did roll
Alright.
twice.
I don't know why I rolled twice. That being said, you're all clean. Guns unjammed, but that did waste your bonus action, so.
Well, yeah, there wasn't much that I could do for a bonus action, I don't think. Yeah.
Alright. Wildfire, you're up.
Well, let's see. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go here.
As I'm gonna try to finish this one off.
Alright.
Taking
Try refreshing.
Chop.
I can see you on the board.
I think. Does he mean? Do you think he means?
Oh,
turn
he's
order?
not on the turn initiative. Right. You're 5, if I remember.
That is correct. How rude. He's most definitely an 8 or a 9.
Okay.
He's definitely a 20.
Which one were you attacking, Wildfire?
I give myself 6.
Trying to finish this one off.
Okay. It is still up, even after taking the 18.
You stubborn little thing. Is it still up?
Yeah, here's the thing. Relentless, it's a boar trait. If they take a certain amount of damage or less, when reduced to 0, they stay at 1 HP. That being said, 14 is what saves them. You did 15. Count your blessings, Wildfire.
And I'm just gonna take a look to my left or right, depending on where I'm actually looking.
That boar is your right.
I'm gonna take a look to my right. And I'm just gonna fan the hammer with my bonus action. This should reveal something. Oh, that is cocked.
Oh? Let me see it, let me see it.
He's gonna discharge for his dice.
Son of a bitch went away. Why did he disappear so quickly?
Because it knew.
Considering that you are attacking a small boar, I will give you the benefit of doubt, because I trust you players.
Right.
And also the fact that literally anything else that you could have rolled would have hit him. Yeah, you hit.
Net deals. I actually need to make a custom thing for this.
Because martial arts site, right? How much does Radiant Sunbolt usually do?
It follows it follows the old martial die.
So it's 1d. So it would be 1d10 now? 1d8. 1d8 now.
Yeah. It just. There we go. Sorry. And display as attack. Sorry, folks. This has kind of been. Just something that slipped through the cracks. If it would just show up. God damn.
John, no, you're almost next.
Display as attack. Fuck.
Don't do it. He did it. Oh no.
Okay, so that one did 6.
Okay.
Man, that one just rolled low.
Still hits. Corey, I'm sorry.
Did it do the thing?
It triggers if you do 7 or less damage. Roll intimidation. Let me set a DC for you real quick.
Not necessary.
Nope, not necessary. Okay. So you trigger his relentless, meaning that he's still able to keep up and going. That being said, it goes up to try to go back at you, and you just hit it with a nasty fucking glare, and that thing fucking bolts. You just see it bolt and hide under the fucking, like, porch that Osen has in his shop, on his shop.
Damn dirty boy, get out of here.
End of your turn?
And I'm actually, let's do that.
Alright. Final legendary action for this before he gets them back. John's not here, but I am going to take an attack against him.
I believe that
Just in
meets.
case the form matters.
I believe that misses.
The 16th?
It's a 16, but he minus 4 from it.
Yeah, that misses.
How long does that curse last? Damn.
Until his next turn.
Until the end of his next turn, yeah.
Count your blessings, Mr. John. That should have fucked you up. I'm gonna say that right now.
It should have.
Hello.
Without that curse, I would have met my new AC.
Alright.
Wait, what are you cutting my horns for?
But, oh. But no. Anything else going on right now?
Well,
What
it's
would have been
officially
amazing for this
Boar's
fight.
turn. I'll give you a chance for another opportunity attack, John. Oh wait, no, you already used yours, didn't it? Because you used a second time. Oh, so I get to move for free. Ha ha ha.
Question.
Solaire?
You're
It's
writing
not
him.
moving out.
How is it moving out of your range?
No. He made an attack against John. I haven't used my reaction since the last turn.
Yes,
I cannot argue that one.
Hit him! Hit him!
Wait,
Hit him!
wait, because this is a sentinel attack, this also could reduce his speed to 0.
The big boar's not moving anywhere.
Double Sentinel, let's go! I'm sorry.
Actually, it is a sentinel attack. It's not an opportunity attack. It would not trigger sentinel. That is the rules. That is the way that it is worded.
Oh.
Sorry, Gunta, I tried.
Okay, so
you
did 12 damage, which is not bad. So yeah, it's gonna go up here. Actually, I think it needs to go. Whoop, don't grab that.
Why are you measuring me to his tail? I don't like that.
So you guys see this? Just see this surge of lightning start to charge between the 4 tots as it channels into this ball of lightning. I need a dex save from Osa and Gunther. DC 15.
Crap.
Oh god,
no,
it's not
the cannon! Fuck! Hey, Osen, how's your candidate receiving an astronomical charge?
Oh, it's AC 18, so should I just roll a dex save for that too?
Let me see.
I don't think they have any dex. It's just. Let's see, it has 25 hit points. It's immune to poison, psychic, and all conditions. That's it. That's all it says.
If it is forced to make an ability check or a saving throw, treat all its ability scores as 10. So you can roll a flat d20 to have it make a dex save.
Bet, I'm doing that right now.
You said DC 14?
It's 15.
15.
Come
It
on.
wasn't stylish.
It
Sorry,
was a 10. Okay, so this is going to do. This is basically a mini lightning bolt.
I didn't get a chance to use it.
Hey, it still has 25 HP.
It will live. I'm confident it will live. There you go. 13 to the little cannon. And that will be 6 damage to Olsen and Gunther.
Phew, it lived.
You wanted to keep you wanted to keep you putting minuses on my fucking shit. You guess what? Deck saves instead, and everyone rolls deck saves. Fear of the Tempest. Hi, John. You doing okay, mate?
Wait, wait, you said... I'm sorry, I took it literally and rolled. My bad.
No. Wildfire, you chill, okay?
Oh wait! I got all my plus 8.
I think this.
No! The deck save was a joke! Everyone stop! God damn it, all of you! Oh. Alright, yeah.
Deck saves?
No.
Deck saves? No.
If you all keep rolling deck saves, I'm gonna actually strike you with lightning. John, it's your turn. I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. Why do you all have plus 8s and 18s? And I'm getting sick of seeing the number 8. Why can't we roll 7s?
John, I guess.
John, roll me a deck save. Get a 7.
Send John. Since the big board is away from John now, so he's just gonna shift his feet and turn to the small board now. I'll go, you.
Flanking.
The board just tilts his head confused as he is now feeling that he made a mistake.
Man.
And
I did some calculations. Why am I bad at math?
How nice of you to end up on a dinner platter just in front of us.
you won the grand prize, my fist. And since flanking advantage,
Yep.
and
Hey, leave him alone. He's scared. He's hiding.
and before I actually take this attack roll, I'm gonna use my free action real quick to drop my AC back down to 14, put it on to attack.
Okay.
Like so this is a plus 10 to hit.
If you cannot miss. I will say that right now. Unless you nat 1, you cannot miss.
But you have to roll for that nat 1.
So 20, 26.
Hey, look, a 7.
Well, take it as plus 10. So is that? So damage is still up.
Wildfire, you watch as John reaches forward and grabs the 2 tusks at the boar. His talisman's giving him a shit ton of power as he just lets out a tribal yell and headbutts the thing. And the boar just slumps over. Blood pouring out of its skull.
Such a humane way to go.
For reference, you did 12 damage, he had 11 HP.
Northgate, is that you?
I'm not done yet.
The boars are officially out of combat, by the way. The other one is scared for his life. He does not want to go near Wildfire.
Shoot that thing away from my fucking shot.
I'm now gonna move over here into this floor. Fine. Your turn.
Doing something. I can make that.
and I got 2. Okay.
For reference, by the way, the reason why it has not gone further away from the storm, or from you guys, is because the storm would probably tear it to shreds.
20.
20 to hit. 20 is good. While he's rolling damage, you guys enjoying this combat? I'm having lots of fun.
I'm having fun.
It's definitely fun.
I enjoy the deck save.
I'm terrified, but it's fun.
This is
12.
this is a good session.
12 damage.
I'm at 33% HP.
12 damage. Okay.
I cannot.
You can't action surge again.
Sadly,
So-
no.
You have your bonus action.
Nope. I wasted that bonus action too. So I have nothing.
Alright.
That'd be my turn.
Legendary reaction. It's gonna make an attack against the lair.
Uh-oh.
I thought I said attack against lair, and I was like, yes, attack your lair. Dispel the storm. Stop approaching.
And it's, unless you use your reaction, it's no longer under effect of Curse of the Eyeless. So,
How did the executioner... Is the executioner still prideful?
He can't reduce it enough for it to matter. It hits.
okay. 21, 4 of it is lightning.
4 lightning, 21, 10, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Making me do math.
Just remember, the last 2 damage die are the ones that are lightning.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
how he's doing.
Just be
I
lucky.
know.
Just be glad that that's the last 2, because the first 2 have been very high and the second 2 have been very low. That being said, Olsen, you spent your bonus action last turn kind of working on this thing. You still would have to use your main action to prime it if you want to use the Force Ballista.
Damn, because I wanted to shoot. I actually wanted to shoot the thing for once.
Kick it.
Kick it.
Kick it.
I'm gonna continue working the thing, but like as with the bonus actions, that's cool and all. Just like next round, with the bonus action to be getting primed. Then, if you're cool with that.
I'll tell you what. Since you're using 2 bonus actions, I'll say 2 bonus actions would equal a fully primed turn. You wouldn't be able to shoot this turn.
Yeah, maybe shoot.
But I'll give you. It's primed. It's ready. You don't have to use any more action economy on it, and you still get your main action to shoot.
Cool. That's the case. I'm just gonna shoot with the black veil real quick.
All right.
Does he get the special token I sent you, or no?
No, I'll just say it was cocked. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Versus chilling 112 to 15.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Cool. That's ass.
Ooh.
No, minimum 12 damage. Well, roughly.
Can I shoot it again?
I don't think you have an extra attack, unfortunately.
I don't.
That's Battlesmith, right?
Battlesmith,
Yeah.
or I think Armorer also gets it.
I'm an artillerist. I make ballistas with cannons. I mean, those bitches love cannons.
Hey!
No, but yeah, that's my turn. So I can't do no bonus actions. So yeah, he's
Okay.
lucky he didn't strike up an opportunity attack. He's lucky. Fucked his day up.
The charge board is going to make an attack against John. It's a +5 to hit. Oh!
Oh!
Hey,
Engine down. Engine down.
So Wildfire brings up her her fists and points it towards the I'm gonna need a charisma save from it as she activates the ring of spell storage to use silvery barbs.
I gave you that fucking ring and you use it to silvery bars me? You motherfucker! You're gonna kill all my lilies. I still get a 22. Fuck you.
Alright, cool.
I'm not within range enough to use my reaction. Sorry.
Oh, thank you, Wildfire.
You son of a motherfucker! I can't believe you did
Yes.
this to me.
However, she's going to use the advantage on herself.
Can you do that?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
10 damage, John.
I think he's out.
No, No, how about no? Reaction. Parry.
You. Oh my. Oh, you are really hard to kill. I respect it.
Like, so the 1d6 plus 4. Or so.
And I think you had 7, so you, no matter what, you'll have. Oh, and you rolled high.
And plus 4, that's 9. 9, so
reduced it to 1 damage.
I take 1 damage.
All right, second attack.
Osen.
That 16 hits.
I'm pretty sure Osen would be the only one who would be able to see, be able to see that. But that looked suspiciously like Winter's Winter's casting.
There, take your 9.
and that'll put me at prone. I'm down.
I tried. I tried
again.
He's prone. He's prone. Sorry.
No, now is not the time to activate the extra axe.
He's not an outlaw. He's not an outlaw. Abort mission.
I am down.
I got one more attack. Do I want to try to strike someone or do I want to heal?
Strike someone.
Strike someone.
You hate bosses that heal. Why do you do it?
Because that's what makes the bosses challenging.
You know what?
Have I had a boss that heals? Not yet.
Also,
Flavor,
technically,
just for
it's not the boss that heals, it's his minions.
you.
It still counts.
Just for you.
What the
Sky.
boss pulls out.
Ocean's gonna taunt the boar.
Okay then, mister, roll me intimidation.
Oh yeah, let's
Flex.
No.
I'm just flipping the boar off.
Oh! It's dumb as shit! It actually bought it!
No, I'm actually doing the whole come at me, like, you know, the finger thing. You know.
What was that roll? What are these rolls? They're just.
You wasted 20? Are you shit?
God damn. Alright, mister, just know that you asked for this.
Good job, Osen. Job, Osen.
I just found it funny that I
17?
have a -2 and I roll slightly higher than him.
I'm pretty sure that he said that to miss.
That meets me. Meets my AC.
Oh, meat.
I need a strength save from you.
Hold on. What's your horses?
Oh?
I can do reaction.
He's within 30 feet.
You do get a reaction.
Yeah, I can react. Hang on. Shield.
Okay, you had 5 to your AC. Good call, good call. Yeah, because, like, John was taking 2d6. For reference, you would have taken 4d6 if you had not shielded that.
So I went from 17 to whatever the fuck.
22.
That number right there, yeah.
Lots of measurements. Also, fuck you, T. There was a token right where you put that line. Like, it's on the Game Master land, Blair, but... Okay. So that's the end of the charge board's turn. Solaire, before your turn, I'm going to take its second legendary reaction to try and get you.
Can I let go?
Even if you let go, it will still try to attack you.
Okay.
25.
Hey!
Hmm?
Why does he have advantage? It's my turn. Beginning of my turn.
No. And it's end of the boar's turn that it used the reckless.
Well, you
or the
switched it
reaction.
to my turn. So I'm watching you.
Even if that's
I'm
still the first
watching
roll
you.
that was the 25.
Anyways, low damage, really low damage, free of its lightning. So
3, 13, 6, 9.
Nice.
yeah, 9 damage to Solaire.
I'm still up, motherfucker!
I'm still thinking.
Survive.
And the horse isn't fucking standing. Me, I'm excited for this shit.
Oh, wait, actually, lair action. Lair action triggers on initiative 20. I need a deck save again from everyone.
Fuck, I'm down.
Oh,
So,
bloody hell.
I'm down. So I don't.
I
can't
wish to
really do
retract
it
my
next week.
statement.
You. Fair enough on the nat 20. Your tiny little drone will have to make a deck save as well.
Forgot about that.
For reference,
Oh my god.
Mr. John, that does mean you will take a death save for this. So you're
Yeah,
at
so-
1 death save.
Oh, my drone's dying.
Sometimes I gotta roll a flat d20.
Are you saying 1 death save as in 1 fail?
Yes, 1 failed death save.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh,
That's how it works in terms of taking damage when you're down.
Alright, so this is 3d8 once again. And this is pure lightning. 13.
Well,
Like,
fuck you.
Ah,
Cannon's dead.
cannon's dead.
I didn't get a chance to use it. I didn't get a chance to use it.
And you all take 6. Because you did save from it.
Not 20 no shit.
Hey, so if you took lightning damage, can that just be him jumpstarting his heart?
Not quite. Hey Solaire, how much HP you got?
-4.
Ah, and
Down?
yeah, that knocked him down. And it's the start of the turn, so make
All the
it.
fucking lightning damage.
It's
That's-
a lightning elemental.
That's how you beat barbarians. You ignore their resistance and attack with other shit. Make a death save.
hey, DM, I'm gonna mess
What
with
is
something.
a death save? Is it just a d20?
Just a flat d20.
7.
Okay.
Work.
It's not surprising. We don't really do death saves often.
You guys
Because
don't
he
go
never
down
said that.
often. You don't go down often.
We just built like that, man.
I was gonna do something cool.
All right, Gunther.
I was gonna do something cool that was gonna kill me anyways.
Were you gonna jump up in the air and take fall damage just to increase the damage to your attack?
No, I was gonna do radiant consumption.
Oh.
It does a guaranteed 3 damage at the end of my turn to everything within 10 feet of me. And I had 2 HP.
Well, ain't this like annoying? Yeah. Okay, so, let's see here. I'm going to target this one. Here is the first attack.
Okay.
I'd like to use my Piercer ability to re-roll the 1.
Okay. Which one are you attacking again? This one? Or this one?
Yeah, the charge bore?
Charge
like
One right next to
my
me.
healing. Yeah. And once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that does piercing damage, you can reroll one of the attack's damage die, and you must use the new roll. And since one's the lowest you can go, I'm going to use that ability for this turn.
Okay.
God damn it!
You got a 1. You have to use it.
Can't be helped.
I know! And then here's the d6. And then here is the second attack against the same target.
Same target, that will hit. That's better.
Also, I'd like to point out reverse nice.
Yeah, I see it. It's not enough to take it down.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm just gonna do a few quick measurements. Um, so just to clarify, this store over here is general goods, right?
General goods.
Okay. Now, would it be reasonable to presume that there might be some kind of healing salves or medicinal aid that can be acquired from here?
Reasonably? Yeah? You better pay for it.
You're
Otherwise,
playing a dangerous game.
yeah, someone across the street might have an issue with you.
Why don't you let two fucking bastards die, eh? You fucking fanny bottle. 60 feet of movement, I'm going in there.
Oh, well, we're about to hear a lot of screaming.
Well, that's immediately followed up by wildfire.
I'm sorry, T. I'm sorry. Summer's going to shoot you. She doesn't know why you're going in there. She thinks you're looting.
You could always ask a question.
She's not the type.
I'm about to say that is Summer. Her
Shoot
summer
first, ask
personality.
questions.
Yeah, her summer personality does not wait.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
That being said,
And to be honest, he wouldn't know that that is her store, so he wouldn't necessarily call it out to begin with.
I'll give you this.
It would be neutral. It would be neutral if she does attack because she has the advantage from the silvery bars mixed with the disadvantage of your cloak of displacement.
Roll me a.
I guess it would be insight.
Roll me a wisdom save, just a wisdom save, and if you get above a 12, you can barely steer it into becoming a warning shot rather than straight up shooting him. All right, that was a flat. That was
Does that like because it is intentionally a warning shot? Does that mean that I can save my save the advantage for my extra attack?
Sure, I'll allow it. But that being said,
Don't y'all be fucking looting in my town.
Alright, then I'll let you let the bastards die then. Not my head on the ground.
As they're gonna go there and shoot the boar with the extra attack.
Okay.
Because if this is that in flanking or
Nope, it has to cross over the center.
All right, well,
So
still
this
get advantage from the thing.
This would use your silvery barbs.
Achoo!
Nice
Each
hit.
token. Oh, oops. I was accidentally 5 feet over. Could you please place me there?
Okay, I don't know why it rolled the die again, but
I
it's
don't know
23
either.
to hit and then 14 damage.
All right. Let's.
And I'm just gonna fan the hammer again. There it was. This.
Oh god. John needs to pass this next death saving throw.
I've looked that up a couple times now. If you take damage from a passive effect, you don't take 2 death saving throws, actually. It is only if you are attacked, because an attack against you is considered a crit, which is considered 2 death saving throws. But taking damage is considered 1. So he's
only at 1 right now.
He's only at 1. If he nat ones, let's not talk about if he nat ones.
And I would like.
We don't need any of that.
Are we going based off of updated Stun and Strike or current Stun and Strike?
This character in particular is based off the new rules for Monk, so...
Alright, so let's... Alright, so...
Oh, you need a con save from me.
Con save. 16.
Right. That's one of its worst DCs, actually. That one!
Alright. That was on the first one, so... This... I'll re-roll the second attack just to see if it crit. Actually, no, that was if that was on the first one, that would mean both the Sunbolts get advantage, don't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just roll 2 more. Just to see if either of them crit. They didn't.
Alright, that's still damage, though. I would say... You might be able to do enough to get a kill.
Not with that.
Not with that. Oh, it's hanging on. It's barely hanging on. Unfortunately, no one is in range of the effect of big guy. I am going to roll a d6. If he rolls a natural 6, he will gain his lightning charge back.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Not again.
So I'll just keep that in mind. That being said, it's going to move. How much movement does it have? Sun 60 feet of dark vision. Speed 50. Okay, so it's going to move. There. Alright. It's going straight after you, Gunther.
Well, aren't you an ugly bastard?
And I do believe with your cloak displacement I have disadvantage.
That is correct.
15.
What does that mean? I'm going to use my reaction. Fucking. Yeah. It's better to take the D6 or whatever the fuck you're planning. So that's what I take.
Are you amplifying it?
Oh wait. That's right, amplification doesn't incur the damage, right? But...
amplified incurs damage, not amplifying it would not incur it.
And it's limited use for both, right?
No,
Yeah.
you can amplify as much as you anytime you use it, but you can only use the curse twice. Like you only get 2 uses of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, whenever you cast it, you can amplify it by taking the damage, but, like, the act of casting is the only thing that's limited.
Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna play it safe and amplify it. I'm gonna take that 5 damage.
Okay.
Um,
Smart choice as well with using that effect, considering that does mean it missed, so you get to keep your blur. That being said, it still has 2 more attacks, so it's going to try and get through that blur. Like that cloak of displacement.
13. That misses.
Oh,
Ooh.
look, and just for clarification, I just want to see what would happen if I had rolled for it. It becomes a 10.
Okay. Final one. 20 and 27. You're gonna need. You need a 6.
I
You need a
I
6.
need a 6.
You need a 6. Do we see a 6?
No!
Oh. Right at the end, your cloak gets hit. Alright, I'm gonna roll the damage. How healthy are you looking, by the way?
I have 6 HP.
Oh. Good to know. Well, guys, beast ready. Alright. That I'll give you credit. You did use up his entire turn to get you.
You guys had to fucking be in the most inconvenient spots to heal multiple at the same time.
John, give me a death saving throw.
Alright, and I click GM roll to
I'm just
roll.
trying to
right?
save people.
Okay. I click
Actually-
GM roll it to you, right?
What do you guys think about this? Do you guys want death saves to be private?
Yeah, let's do private this.
Let's do it.
Let's do private. Yeah, let's make things interesting. All right. So yeah, John, hit the GM button to
Make
make
sure
it private.
that's private. Yeah, I'll roll 20 specifically.
Yeah, I'm on roll 20. I hit GM roll. So let's
Okay.
do the one.
Like that,
Do
right?
GM.
Yeah, like that. Okay,
But sure.
Why?
Well, that's
Or
Not one?
that's not private.
it's not private. What?
No,
Yeah, no, his reaction
his
was not
reaction
private.
isn't. He went, why?
Oh, John, that one.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
He died. This other character died.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
No.
John? John,
wait.
time to show off that item I gave you.
Phoenix down.
You think about that.
So for context, this motherfucker looked through every item in the blue and green category and told me he didn't want any of them. So I gave him a couple of talismans to function as his items. One of his talismans is the Talisman of the Phoenix. It's a necklace with a phoenix feather on it. He can use it to restore someone who is unconscious by half their HP. Or he can use a reaction when he would fail a death saving throw. So even though you did that one, John, you can use the Phoenix feather.
I'm gonna use it.
Nah, I'ma die.
Nah,
This is
God
really
fucking.
scary.
Oh my lord, Armand, please, why every single time? It's always you. You're back up. You have to use half your movement to stand. You have half your HP, but you are back up.
That's fine. That's all I needed. Because I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this big boar.
Man, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Punch, 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 punch.
Pretty much. So. And wait a minute. Hold on. I was about to say it's the other guy who's the other. No. Damn. Okay. Alright. This is unarmed fighting too. So. I
Oh,
hate
damn,
this
that was your plus to hit. Ah, I'm sorry, that's a miss. That's the first miss.
Isn't that technically a 12?
It is technically a 12, but it's also still a miss.
Okay, I just want to make sure that was still
I still hate that. I felt like I had to give him that item. Lo and behold, he used it session 1. Because of course,
16.
16. That's still a miss.
That's basically 2 of my actions already.
2 of your actions.
It's
You only
his,
have what?
It's his extra attack. It was his extra attack.
Okay.
You have anything as a bonus action?
Nope.
Alright.
You can swap your AC.
Oh yeah.
Technically, yeah, it is a free action to swap your AC over.
Yeah, I've never done swinging. You know, I'm gonna use my free action and just go dump all the +3 to my AC, so I got an AC of 17 now.
He's got a legendary reaction to try and get you back down, so let's see if it helps. Ooh, he misses. He did miss. And then since it was legendary reaction. Olsen, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with these no more. We're gonna do these. That button. Make sure I'm reading this right. Cool, it's 3. 1. Oh, that's ass. 2. Oh, that's also ass. 3. I'll take it.
Free hits. The third one hit.
Where were you targeting?
Okay, so 2 of them we're supposed to go to this one. So 15 to 25 we're going to go to him. But that, well, it's 10 is going to be him. The little
The 10.
He is stunned. That attack has advantage.
Ooh, yeah, reroll the 10.
Cool.
20. Okay, so you hit 2 strikes. Good to know, good to know.
Damage for 1, damage for the other. Move to the lower, the 4 for the little tiny bitch, than the higher one for him.
Okay, the tiny one is at his last legs. The big one is gonna... They can't resist that, so...
Let's see here. 4 bonus actions I can do. Oh! He's gonna turn towards Wildfire and just give her a thumbs up and just gonna do a right here with Starlight Step. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I finally moved away from that region of area.
Legendary reaction. It's gonna make an attack against Olsen since you just teleported near it.
Okay.
20.
That hits. Wait, is that... Hold on, let me read that shield thing real quick.
Shield goes away at the
It
start of
doesn't
your next turn.
say. But
Is
just
it
to
end of turn?
clarify, it's still cursed, right?
Till the start of my next turn.
I'd say yeah. It does not specify you're concentrating on it. I'll give you the ability to curse it. Ah, okay, saying you're good. He lowered the hit to 16.
High five is dead.
Legit.
High fiving his unconscious body.
Wake up, you stupid bastard!
Don't worry, I'll give you Sarah the dying here in a minute. I'll make my way over there. There you go. Technically, I should have gone for Solaire, but eh. That's my turn. I don't know that.
I know. I'm just looking because it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the charge board can't even really do anything because of Wildfire's interference. Alright, Solaire and Gunther at this point. Both of you get me GM rolled death saves.
I imagine if everyone else does death save.
Yeah, deck save.
Oh, I'm getting hit.
Oh, deck save.
I live.
Deck save. No.
Please, no!
You
You're not a
are right
TJ.
next to
Before you
basically
knock
a
out.
giant lightning rod, so
Not a TBK.
15. 7 towards John.
15 to me. Total damage.
How far away is Solera?
From the boar? 50.
50 feet? Shit.
You had to move its full movement for it
I'm
to
over
get
the
you
center
over.
of the thing, though. So depends
Yeah.
where you want to do it.
Steven, you still there?
He was just measuring. He's fine. He's here.
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so for context, Solera and Gunther, I would say with your positions, you guys don't have to take. You guys aren't taking the lightning damage from this Slayer action. Because
Okay, I
Solera,
understand Solaire, but why not Gunta?
he went in the building.
perhaps?
He went in the building.
Oh, that means a certain someone's shop's kind of fucked.
That being said, we will move on. Wildfire. And since you failed, just...
So, okay. How did he go down again?
He was kicked into the shop.
Okay.
Well, seeing as he's a 7-foot man, I think, right? He's like, what, 7 feet tall? 6 feet tall?
Yeah.
Right?
Wait.
Yeah, Gunta.
It's a pretty large hole.
Yeah, he's a minotaur, so it's a hole going inside your shop. So...
So... Just to
it's
make
a
sure...
mess, most likely.
Olsen and Wildfire, you both took 15. John, you took 7. Are you all still up?
Yeah.
I'm still up.
Alright.
Chilling.
Wildfire, remember, and Olsen, this is to you too. Those who failed that layer action do get their speed reduced to 0.
Aww.
Okay.
Well, that won't stop me.
You're gonna Starlight step to the fucking Minotaur, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, please.
I'd never. Nothing.
Uh,
Oh, yeah,
I-
you're right there.
actually, how far can that go? Okay. Wildfire's size as a
Why the fuck are you
As
doing that shit? What the fuck? Sorry.
as a more like orangey glow comes from the ring of spell storing as she aims her gun at Solaire.
Headshot. Yeah.
And hits him with a healing word.
Alright, you can roll that healing. And Slayer, I'll put you here for reference, just so you're actually on a tile.
There's only one first level spell left in that ring, so.
So I'm up at 9.
You're up
Yep.
at 9.
Okay.
As he then turns around and just directs her attention back to the small boar, and attempts to put it out of its misery.
Am I able to say something after she's done doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll a hit.
Alright. Let me just check the duration of Stun Strike. Until the end of my next turn.
Yes.
Meaning this is also an advantage.
Honestly, smart play using the silvery bars to set up advantage for the rest of your attacks.
Say why?
And well, used an action. Might as well just take another shot with it at the big boar. Trying to get its attention away from the shop.
Oh, that 38 stealth driver is just hitting, dog.
Hey, at least we know that you make quality guns. Let that be known.
Don't do much damage, but it definitely hits.
It's real.
Get the hell away from my from. Ugh.
She was about to say something but stops herself.
Okay. I do believe it's the boar's turn.
Yep, used my bonus action to use that thing from the ring, and took an action for 2 shots. And I
See.
can't move, so
I don't remember if I have a legendary reaction or not, so I'm going to treat it as if I don't, and just move straight into his turn. John, I think we're gonna make some attacks against you.
Bring it.
Yeah, that misses.
That one misses. Because I have an AC of 17 now.
18.
Misses.
Touche. 12. Touche.
All 3 of those misses.
Where was that 6 when I needed it?
Okay. John, you're locked in.
How is the big boar looking like that?
Well, you got rid of its source of healing. It's getting close.
actually, wait. You said that he's inside, right?
Yeah.
He's indoors. I don't think he takes storm damage.
Well, yeah, that's what we discussed last time.
I said that.
Yeah.
Like when the lair action happened, I said that Gunther didn't take the storm damage because he was inside.
I'm sorry. I guess I missed that.
Realistically, knowing you, John, I don't think you're able to put it out of its misery this turn. But you can definitely get some good chip damage on it.
Oh yeah. It'd be good because I'm gonna use my free action, basically drop my AC back down to 14.
Oh, you're going for peer damage. Okay. Actually, that changes things. Let me run some calculations in my head.
It's 5 damage.
It's possible for you to kill it this turn, but you can certainly try.
All right.
Watch him get a crit.
You get them grungy crits.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna make this more interesting because I can still move.
You did save. You do have the option to move.
Can you flank with such a large beast?
Not that size.
Oh.
Actually, I would allow it right there. I can agree with Satan's call there. I would allow it at that spot.
Alright, and this won't proc any opportunity attacks on it.
Nope.
So
He's not even moving range.
So now I got plus 10 to hit with advantage.
He moved.
Hey, put his foot in me.
No, he put his ass in your face.
John just sidesteps.
Alright. Show me them rolls. This. Ooh.
21.
21. Good. Yep, that's a solid hit.
Fucking go the fuck away. I wanna roll my damage, damn it. God, I hate this thing. That is 10. Right there.
Okay.
Now. Second attack. $24. 11.
Okay. It's gonna take another legendary action to try to get you. Because I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yes,
25 to hit.
that does hit.
$25 damage.
God damn.
Motherfucker, I'm back down again.
How much HP do you have?
23.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least I got some damage in.
Olsen, you're up.
Okay, I don't want to be here anymore, so we're just gonna do another Starlight Step. This place, big dangerous. We'll go right there. And then I'm going to slap this man Gunta with a good old Spare the Dying. That's all I have for healing wise.
Fucking son of a gun is a damn boy.
Get up, partner. This job's not done yet.
I'm unconscious, right?
Yep, you're still technically unconscious, but you're no longer rolling death saves. Solaire?
Basically, like you're able to be like here, just you're not fighting fit right now.
Wildfire.
unconscious, you're laying there.
Give me a deck save.
For context, Gunter, this is what he says.
Layer action.
4 damage. John takes a save, fail save.
Do I have to do it as well?
You're far enough away. That's
Okay.
the reason. That's the reason you didn't take it when you were down originally.
Yeah.
I'm back in the same spot where I have 1 death save. I swear to God, it is back to my turn.
All right. Solaire, you're up.
So, is there a place where I could put an explosion of 20 feet?
Well, you either hit the dead guy or the shop.
And we're gonna keep it real. If you hit either one of the shops, you turn into the dead guy.
You turn into a guy.
Honestly,
So he gains a new form.
Unless you want to spend some time rebuilding that patio.
perfect spot right here.
Yeah, no, there's a dead guy there.
Oh.
I'm
20
sad.
feet, right?
Perfect.
I was gonna do something cool.
I'm still in the radius.
You can take it.
It doesn't matter
You
where
can
I
take
put
it.
it.
Walk it just there. Boom. Done. Perfect.
Done.
Where did Armand go?
He left.
He died.
Down.
Hey, wouldn't this work for 20 feet?
Oh shit.
Actually, hey, Sky,
Yep.
you said this is going off of updated, right? That shit's bludgeoning.
What?
Unless he's talking about fireball, in which case
He's talking about
I
fireball.
die. Oh, I die. He said that Armand could kill it with punches. I don't think a fireball is necessary.
Yeah, I was gonna do like a 7th level fireball.
I did that.
No, I die.
I said don't waste it all in one place, you motherfucker!
Wouldn't this be applicable range to get the boar and not anything else that is, good?
I don't feel like I could say that fully.
Yeah, no.
I mean, but I'm just saying, a 7th level fireball has enough potential to kill Ava outright. Like no death saves, no nothing. She just dies.
Would this
vaporize.
position still get Ava?
I mean, she's in it, so I'm guessing.
Well, if that's the case, then the other one should have gotten the boar, because that's just about the same amount of getting the boar.
I think wasn't the thing that we ruled it is if it goes through the center of the token.
Yeah, it's supposed to get caught
Thing
up.
is, it is considered at being 15 feet away from this spot.
Okay, I need help.
Yep.
Okay, so I stand up, right? Half
Yep.
my movement. That's
Okay.
20 feet. How am I able to get in distance? I need 25 feet of movement.
Dash.
You can jump. Because like you're jumping for 10 feet costs jumping for 30 feet costs 10, as long as you use your bonus action to use your ring.
Yes, actually, yeah. Bonus action to use the jump ring would get you just enough feet to jump onto it. Pretty much.
I don't think I need to use. It says it's a. It says the bell
cast
is a main action, but the ring.
Yeah, the
says-
ring says it. You can use it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So yeah, and
You-
since I don't need to use a bonus action on anything.
Like the only bonus action that you would
Right.
need to use is if you want to rage, I guess.
I can't.
You're out of rages? Alright, then fuck it. Hit him! Do it!
So
Get-
I can run and jump.
I would allow I will allow bonus action ring of jumping to get the run and jump on him. Yes.
And then we're gonna call out a move. It's gonna be called Super Slash. Obviously reckless.
Super slash.
Roll me athletics.
Okay.
Athletics, let's go.
23. Let's see if this will beat it. It is a high roll.
Sorry, I already used my silvery barbs. I can't use it again.
Okay.
Go into the other shop.
No. Roll your damage for the X, because you did hit.
Uh, 8.
Okay.
Am I able to do the second attack?
Barbarian has extra attack.
Would I be able to get 2 attacks off?
No need. Solaire, how would you like to do this?
Let's go!
Finally.
Well, I mean, there's only one way I can do it.
For reference, if you had nailed the athletics checks against him, I would have said that you knocked him prone first and then got. Like you can still decapitate him. It's just not the full execution.
Oh, I could have used that. Well, that's what we're doing. We're doing the decapitation. Super slash. And then you just see his head fall. Blood everywhere.
as you see the slash be made from Solaire, his axe has a tinge of just this radiant energy as it just cleaves straight through the giant boar's head. Finally putting the beast down as the storm starts to subside.
Well, as he's doing that, I'm gonna carry Gunta into my shop. Into my shop. Because he's still unconscious.
Oh, fucking. Can Gunta just
With the storm
grab
gone, by
some
the way,
medicine
the boar finally flees.
Hey, Gunta, get over here.
Does Gunta have enough consciousness to grab some medicine to toss towards John?
Nah, you're just out.
John's just laying there coughing up blood here and there.
Oh shit, did I delete a token? I did not delete it, okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably do something about that, huh? You're gonna have to spare him dying.
So there, you see up in the distance as, like, as the storm finally subsides, you see a pair of angel wings that you recognize as this guy plops down.
He'd also drag John back over to his shop, too.
Oh no. Stomp,
John,
Stop.
you're being dragged.
stomp, stomp.
I didn't scout them. So.
She's hanging out right here, eavesdropping.
Stealth.
Not very well, but she's
I-
she's just hanging out.
I can see my passive. My passive finally comes in handy on a character.
Let's see if his passive's high enough.
I'm just kind of tending to these fuckers over these folks right here. These fellas.
It would have to be a roll perception. Let's see. He does see you. Oh, damn it. Seems he did make it to Becca Gulch after all. That being said, looks like you put him down. Good work.
Not after a few unfortunate accidents.
It's a lot larger than when I first saw it. I'm guessing it turned into an alpha.
Yeah. It was probably because of the storm.
Bad timing. That being said, looks like only this part of town was affected by the main storm. Shame for whoever run the shops, though.
Yeah, I think the only damage to the shops was that giant hole of... That's right! Stomp, 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 stomp! Stomp, 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 stomp!
We're inside my shop. I hope you know that. So I don't know if you actually know where they are.
I mean,
I must say, you had to drag him across the open street. He would have seen you.
But the thing is, would he have noticed? Because he would have been paying attention to this man only, probably.
I'm pretty sure he would have seen you go this general direction.
Yeah.
And there's a building over there.
So, as Solaire marches off, I will give it to Solaire. I feel like Solaire would have seen him.
I think my main duty was keeping an eye on the primordial and killing it, and keeping an eye on Gunther.
And reducing casualties of civilians.
Yeah, that too.
Which, to be
I'm
fair,
not gonna say what I'm.
he was
Oh, that
contained.
was your orders.
So, as you go off, Solaire, Vitali is going to stay in place for a second before, without even turning around, he just goes, "You know, your hair really gives you away. You plan on just sitting there all day for wildfire?"
Just helping him out town. Ain't you got business to do, wing boy?
Primal's dealt with. Now it's just rounding up criminals. And you've still been getting quite the bounty, I see.
Taking jobs one lick at a time.
I would hate to have to get your sisters involved in this, so maybe just come along quietly.
That's not my style. You know this. We've been over this plenty of times.
We'll take a small pin in that. As we cut back to Solaire trying to get his prisoner from the shop.
Mm. There are a few things I would like to talk to him about first.
Who, me?
No, not you. I don't even know who you are.
Well, you said him, so.
There are
No
3
one's
men in the
conscious.
shop.
I'm the only
Yeah.
one that's conscious, so.
I point my axe at the Gunta, giant 8-foot boar, Minotaur.
You're at the weight. He ain't conscious, so.
I would say after about a solid minute or so, eventually the spirit of dying victims are back up and able to see again.
And if that's the case, he's immediately going to draw his revolver that has the single bullet left and names it as Soleil. I got 1 bullet. Step away from this fine establishment. What the hell?
What does that mean? He only has 1 HP?
Yes.
I could do it, and it would be so funny.
Osen's getting in between, like, now. I would rather not no fighting at my shop, please. If you want to talk to him, just talk. It's fine and dandy. But no bloodshed. You're not the one that's cleaning it up.
It would have been funny. I could have just done radiant consumption.
Necklace time, bitch! Fireball!
If you fireball his store directly, everyone would die. I'm sorry, that place is filled. There's so much gunpowder in that place.
There's gunpowder, dynamite, and all kinds of shit.
It looked like
You're
the
blowing
4th
up
of
the
July. It'd be the 4th of July, and the 4th of July I don't even think was invented yet.
The town would be gone.
I'm not putting down my axe until he puts down his gun.
Winter's hand is shaking, but considering that there is someone in between them, he'll slowly lower the gun. We'll keep the hammer cocked, though.
And Solel will just have the axe lowered on the ground in his hand.
I can either doing that. Now.
So, when we put Messiah in the cell, Boss Man said he didn't know where you came from. How'd you get there? What'd you do?
No, ain't that like a hell of a question? No idea. Don't you, ugly girls have some kind of record or track-keeping mechanism?
I don't know, probably. And then I call Vitali over there to come here.
Just a sec, I'm dealing with something. For reference,
Winter will begin to slowly get up.
You do remember that there was a list that went through all the prisoners in the cells, and you do remember that Gunther was not on that list.
Yes. Knowing that, and knowing that he helped save the town from the Primal, is why I'm initiating conversation in this manner. Well, from my prior knowledge, you seem to not have done pretty much anything that we know of that would have gotten you on the execution list. So, I think my boss would be alright if you, since you helped defeat the Primal with us and save the town, under supervision, you'd be able to be free.
I mean, I have a suggestion for that, if you don't mind.
Before you say, would I be able to get your name?
Oh, my apologies. He would step up to you and offer a handout and say, "My name's Osen Blightblood. Pleasure to meet you.
Question, how tall are you, Mr. Olsen?
5'11". I'm short
Okay.
compared to you."
Yeah, I'm okay. Very well. Accepts the handshake.
Now then, my proposal is, my shop, it could use some assistance with other things, so I can't be here all the time, because I am busy with other things. Maybe you could have him work just here, you know, as an easy place to keep an eye on him.
So you're saying you're willing to give him a job at
Yeah,
the... What's the name of the shop?
It's called Black Veil.
Black Veil?
Yep. I can offer board and house for him, if need be.
Gunta? What is your opinion?
Hey Ava, can you give me a
Help me
wisdom
get
save in
in.
the background?
Who?
Can you give me a wisdom save, Ava? Wildfire. You pass.
Gunta will holster his gun, uncocking it, obviously. Begin to walk out. I won't accept until after I fix that bloody hole up in the other shop. I ain't fixing the gun shot, but that size is a bit too big for something like that. I'll take care of it, then I'll come right back over.
Well,
Deals.
I'll help you talk it through with the owner as well. I'm good friends with her, so pretty sure we can work something out easily, so she doesn't get too pissed at you.
And now what about that other one?
Me and him have a deal we were working on before this whole boar business went down. He's looking for someone who killed his father for a certain gun model that I happen to have made.
Throws him 10 gold for his assistance.
Oh, shit, cool.
I give both John and Osen 10 gold for their assistance.
Hell yeah.
I feel it only necessary. Seeing as how that was supposed to be something I was supposed to do, but you guys got roped into it.
Oh, I appreciate it much. Very kindly.
Will he be okay there by himself?
I'll keep an eye on him. Mostly, it's the shop's safe. No one's gonna try to do anything. And there's plenty of stuff in
Okay.
here that will keep him safe.
Let's go back to the other place. The one with the hole.
I'm not just about waking up around guns.
Sweet fucking Jesus, that took a lot of running. Please explain to me what you two are doing here.
Boss, who this?
That's the mayor of.
Someone missing color.
Daniel Beckett.
Ah, Mr. Mayor. I see you stumbled upon our. This isn't called a mess, because that's what it was.
Oh, tell me about it, having to evacuate all them citizens from the storm. Did you guys take care of this? Jesus. I look like a mighty beast.
Yeah, funnily enough, Mr. Big Man right here, Solaire, he actually got that final hit on him. He's the one that ended it.
Makes sense, he is a herald.
Is their attention now off of Wildfire?
Roll insight.
Can I be assisting? Because I would be technically trying to distract them.
I mean, my original plan was to come to the shop to fix the hole. So
Gunta is on his way. He's not really minding this. He's got a passive perception of 23. So if he sees you, he's gonna make his way over to you.
Wildfire, you can tell, like, this is not the first time this incident has happened involving,
Actually, she's around the corner. You don't have LOS.
That. He said
Unless-
as soon as he sees you, he's going over to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is not the first time this has happened for you, Wildfire. You can tell immediately Daniel is covering for you. He is trying to take attention away from you by going over the incident.
Then Wildfire would use like Phase Step to disappear in a puff of golden flame. As she would make her way to a secret back entrance of the shop.
With all due respect, we've been doing a lot of work around here. That board definitely was the last thing we needed, but now that that's all taken up, we noticed that you have an outlaw in the area that I need to capture. An outlaw? Where might they be? They're just around. Son of a bitch, where'd they go? Oh, fuck. She'll be back.
Boss, who are you talking about?
What, you never heard of Wildfire?
I mean, I've never not. No, I've got no clue who that bitch is.
Wildfire is an outlaw, going around and causing different incidents, mostly involving looting other people's goods and other wares. She's one of the 4 sisters that run this shop, actually.
She runs the shop, helped us defeat the Alpha Primal, but we still consider her an outlaw?
Of course, she is doing the outlaw thing. Mind you, I'm not going to convict any of her sisters about it, but eventually I need to get my head around.
Within the shop, it would be Spring cowering, like from the damage, trying to put on a show as if she was there the whole time.
For those of you who want to see Spring, also referred to as Grace. Deception.
3.
I assist with that. 'Cause
I
I'm just gonna
will-
Like,
I-
Grace,
I
are you
will-
okay?
I will allow assistance because you are aware of her situation.
I'm basically playing along with all of it, so I'm adding into the lies.
Is it rolled at advantage or is it some bonus?
Deception with advantage. Alright.
I would need to nat 20 to meet it.
Here's my roll.
Nope. And
I'm not over there yet, so I'm not rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we are rolling.
Oh, you son of... What happened to my shop?
Actually, about that, let's come over here to me and the guy who got thrown through your shop. I'm over here to talk
Oh
to you.
my
make
lord,
sure
you
you're
were in
alright.
there the whole time, Grace? Are you okay? There was so much lightning and wind going around.
I just had to sleep earlier today. There was so much going on.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch
Too
of new
many people
people.
with this gold rush.
Not gold rush, oil rush.
Oil rush. Sorry.
Unfortunate, too. Looks like that storm chased half of them away.
Oh, this is gonna be bad for business.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll get
Who's
through
this
it.
tiny person?
Oh. Hey, big man. I'm here, proud owner of the Four Winds.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
How may
I
I help
get that
you
name.
today?
That's cheeky. I respect that name. Most of the folks in town call her Shopkeep. I tend to call her Grace, though. That's what most of us do.
Anyways, Grace, about that hole. I brought the guy that technically was the cause of it, but he wants to help fix it.
Well, look, okay. I'll be able to pay. I'll be able to pay for the materials to replace broken floor.
No. Hold on. Since it was the thing that I was supposed to kill, I feel I should be the one to pay for it. But I was gonna pay that spunky little red fire lady, but I don't know where she went.
Oh, you saw some?
I don't know who that is.
Must be a different person from them.
Boss? I'm assuming he knows, so I'm asking him. Anyways, I hand her over 20 gold. 10 for the repairs, and I'm assuming 10 for her sister when Vitaly comes and tells me.
It was mentioned that, he did outright say, Wildfire's sisters run this store.
But he said Wildfire, she said Summer. 2 different names make my brain hurt.
Oh, for the love. Yes, Wildfire, she's referring to Wildfire.
I don't like calling her Wildfire. It makes her sound like some sort of weird bandit.
That's because that's what she is.
I like the name Solana.
You said she was an outlaw, not a bandit. Those are different.
I will have no such slander in my shop.
No, don't blame me. He's the one who said it. I'm just copying him. To be honest, I don't think she should be classified as an outlaw. She helped us defeat the Primal, so she's good in my book. For all I know.
See, someone here gets it.
There's someone smart around here.
She does have plenty of good bones in her body.
Make a charisma save. This is Zone of Truth.
Everyone? Or...
It's his own truth. If you want to make it, you make it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, I've got a -2. Let's go.
Important thing to realize
Unnatural
about Zone of
1,
Truth.
31.
Oh, it looked like a fucking 18.
Important thing to realize about Zone of Truth is that it is based off of the person's truth. What they believe is true. You cannot knowingly lie.
By the way, do I know that Vitaly's the one who casted this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you also know if you're under the effect of it or not. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I'm assuming I passed, right?
No, I don't.
Actually, no, you don't.
What?
DC 18.
Motherfucker! It doesn't matter. He's my boss.
I'd point to the sign that says no spells in my establishment, but it was blown to smithereens.
I was just curious about a recent report. There was an incident involving about a decent collection of milk that was recently abducted by one of the farms, and reports say that Wildfire was the one who stole it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Oh, all of our milk is locally sourced, so no, I don't know a thing.
Fine. He claps his hands and the Zone of Truth ends.
Key point of Ava. Memories do not transfer between them. So they are their own people, functionally.
I would imagine that Autumn actually made the milk trade once Wildfire stole it. So.
Yep.
Spring does not actually have any recollection of any stolen milk.
Because Autumn was the one who knew it was from Summer and has since given it to the barkeep.
Solaire, I have new orders for you.
Uh-oh. I mean, yes, sir.
Very simple. I want you to keep an eye around this area for any potential wildfire. You stay here. Just make sure everything goes well around town.
The person or the disaster?
Both. Just
Okay.
both. Also, if you see a herald, let them know if you ever run out of those fireball necklaces, and they'll give you a new one.
Yes, sir.
Don't spend them all in one place, Solaire. Remember, we're trying to reduce casualties.
But what if it's for an alpha, Primal?
If it's for an alpha, just make sure it's not a fire one.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Miss Rice, I will see you later, I imagine. Beckett, don't forget about the rents later. Shoot.
I really do need to make that new sign.
You two have a good day. As he will walk out, and you just see him, the angel wings unfurl as he zooms up into the air.
Later, Gator.
Stressful, ain't he?
So, Mr. Mayor, what do you, I don't know. I've never interacted with you, man. What you doing here?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm looking at the incident, seeing what happened. After all, this is my city.
I give him incident report.
Does it go before the giant drop?
Well, it's not much, but I have some chairs and a table if you want to hunker down for a bit.
From the time I left our prison to now.
I see. Quite the busy day you all had.
Hey, but
And
I
then I
got me a new new hand, basically.
Don't forget, you almost left out the part where you summoned the rest of those damn bulls using your damn drums.
I didn't.
Say,
You bloody well did. I saw it
No.
myself.
I said I didn't leave it out.
that report says something about another person. You said there were, because there was
He's
wildfire. You said, which
the
summer?
other one. Yeah, I think his name was John. I think his name was. He's over at my shop right now.
Yeah, he's over here. Walks off, grabs, comes back. This man, right here.
I don't think you should have moved him, but all right.
Oh,
Oh, you're awake.
Oh my!
He is now standing.
Anyway.
You are all plenty beat up.
Those are some
Well,
very
yeah.
interesting markings you got there, partner. You from one of them tribes?
John, that's you.
Oh,
yes-ish.
He speaks very broken common. He's not very good at it, being honest. But
I tried.
they're from the tribe. I know that language.
and I'm meeting that conversation earlier in his language. He's looking for a shooter, someone using one of my guns I made. No,
Oh, I
it's a stolen
see.
gun. It's that stolen gun. So
I see. Good to know.
All right.
I'm cool
Y'all
with
are
putting him up
plenty-
as well.
Y'all are plenty beat up. So, here, let me just break my own rule right real quick since the sign's not up.
I mean, it's pleasure's being the owner, right?
As she casts healing spirit.
Ooh.
And it is a healing spirit that can heal 1d6 6 times. Divvy them up amongst yourselves as you see fit.
See here, 1
I'm
HP,
fine.
1 HP. So you two get the most.
John gets all the 1d6s.
John never loses.
So it's 6 uses, right?
Yeah, it restores 1 plus spellcasting modifier.
Shit, we'll just roll all 6. See what we get. Who wants to roll them?
Well, it's my spell, so I would like to, but if
Go
you guys,
for it.
if you, all right. So I will roll them all at once.
Let's see, it's oh god.
All right.
Let's see.
3. Divvy them
I'll
up
take
as you
that
see fit.
one.
Let's see.
Who wants that? Not one.
I'll take the one. I said that.
Okay.
Do I get 1 HP or 1 plus spellcasting modifier?
It is one. It does not include spellcasting modifier. It is just 1.
Hell yeah! 10 HP now!
Yo.
I'll take one of the 5s.
Okay.
And John can have the rest. I'm bloody fine.
Mm-hmm.
Solaire starts to cast divine consumption.
And that's
Divine
how,
consumption.
that is how well she's keeping it together. That yeah, she's also kind of banged up.
Right.
Like damaged.
Gunta, are you sure?
I got bread and breakfast waiting for me. Also, for reference, I have to nat 20 just to beat that.
Yeah, that's a crazy fucking roll on that deception.
Do it.
I can clear it just fine. See?
Do it, Gunta. Do it.
I can easily clear that.
Wait, is that perception or insight?
It would
How's
be.
insight?
Yeah,
How's
it would be
insight, my bad?
insight. It would be insight to tell.
Either way, they're both the same modifier.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Wait, you could have been nat 20 to clear that.
You know what?
It's a 29. Your modifier is 8 on insight.
I know.
You know what, Gunta? I'm only gonna take 2 of them. You get the rest.
One gone. Another one gone.
You're a fucking cannibal, you know that? I hope you shit out hedgehogs.
You're also. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm gonna take the 5 and the 4, giving myself 9.
Put yourself to 10,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 6 and the 3 can go to Gunta to get 9 to put up to 10!
The 10-10-10 squad.
Let's
I don't know what you're
go!
talking about.
Us three have 10.
Oh, okay, my bad. Let me get out of the way.
Yeah, the 10-10-10 squad. Right. Well, I have some business to attend to, Grace, but I do need to say something. I have something I need to talk with you and Osa tomorrow. You can bring your friends along. Just come to the saloon tomorrow morning. At least one of your sisters. I don't really mind which.
Well, my morning might be a little bit packed, but I'll try to see if I can get Autumn on the line. But who knows? If you really need me, I can try to patch up the shop real quick.
It's gonna involve some money business, so I think Mint might be our best bet.
His words confused me just then. He said, Grace, I would like you or one of your sisters. It sounded weird the way he said it.
Basically,
We know Blather'n.
Basically,
Well-
he's saying that he needs to talk to Grace, but if she can't make it tomorrow morning, then basically any of the sisters will do, as long as he can talk to one of them.
Well, how early in the morning we talking? You know how Wayner likes her beauty sleep.
It's gonna have to be early. Sorry.
Well, I'm sure she can make it.
Alright, Olsen.
If she doesn't, I'll drag her myself.
Olsen, I'll see you at the saloon tomorrow. Crack of dawn.
Radio. I'll see you then.
Hmm.
Alright, now who's coming with me to my shop after we fix this mess up?
Hey,
I know you're coming, but which one of the other two of you is coming?
And if anyone's curious, because it didn't get featured yet, here is Mint, as she is apparently called. But most folks call her Mindy.
Oh.
This is my spot.
Just leave in the middle of the road? You know what? Alright.
I was told to protect the land. It is what I must do.
Well, I
Honestly,
can't very well leave the shop unattended. But if you do want me to tag along to you over your shop, I can.
I mean, we just gotta clean up your shop because your shop is the biggest mess. Mine's fine. I more so meant who's coming with me for the
Oh yeah.
who's crashing at my shop because I got beds to spare, I guess. It's a big
If you
shop.
can make a convincing argument that sleeping in your room would be better than sleeping out here for the potential danger, I might listen.
don't say
There's
to me.
scorpions
Don't
at
say
night.
me. Don't say me.
Ha! Scorpions!
I got food and moonshine. If you want some of that?
Mm, not much of a
Homebrew.
drinker.
It's home brewed, good stuff. It's beach liquor.
Alcohol with his necklace?
Eh,
He needs
yeah,
to
be
watch
alright.
it.
I just said I'm not much of a drinker.
Mm.
Let's get this hole fixed up.
Well, I'd say that he has no real reason to sleep in there with us.
Miss
Might as well
Gray,
let him sleep out here.
do you perhaps have any spare wood anywhere?
See, that's why I needed the gold to buy some materials.
I will go.
Well, unless I just
Let's go.
go to the back room.
Oh, okay, there he goes. Off your
oh,
head.
God damn it, Steven! How'd you do that?
Like this.
What's this?
And there goes T.
What? I
No,
can
no.
come back.
You can't go.
I can't get Solaire back. I legitimately can't get Solaire back. God damn you, Steven.
I return.
I'm sorry. I went to get material.
I have the materials.
He literally
I don't know where
has
he
an,
went,
he
but he
literally has an
disappeared.
axe. He could literally chop it. Oh my god. Bat.
We in the desert?
Bad there.
No.
Well, he can chop like wood into
Sticks.
like, yeah.
You can get
Planks.
sticks.
I
Plank.
gotta get you from a separate fucking lair. I hope you're happy, Steven.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lumber yard in a town like this size.
That being said, I think we can wrap it up for today.
Aw.
Yes, I know that was. I'm sure you guys want to continue, but I'm pretty confident that John, you got work soon, and he's got a banquet tonight.
Well, by the time I go into work, the banquet's already be over with.
I know. Listen, the truth is, I don't actually have anything else prepared. I mean, I have a map. If you guys want to see a map,
Can you?
Is it blank?
no.
I mean,
I
if you're
wanna rebuild a
offering,
shop.
I mean, I'll just show you this map because it's a preview for next session.
Next time.
Next time,
Whatever.
on.
I'm gone.
Wait,
Alright,
what am I doing over here?
Oh, there I am. Is this The upstairs
Oh.
of the tavern?
Yeah.
Saloon, but yes. It is the upstairs.
And I figured
Oh, I
I knew
can't.
that this would probably be happening. But
I
in
can't.
case you were wondering, this was
Can't-
the voice that I kind of had prepared.
Cool.
It sounds pretty chill.
Oh, for the love of...
Can
Okay.
I move myself, please?
Are you gonna
No.
move yourself off the map again?
No! It was an outer accident.
You
Stop.
say that
You
you're
stop.
not going to move yourselves off the map each time. But lo and behold, you did it again anyway.
Pile driver.
Steven.
I don't see any particular reason why Gunther would be in this meeting, so,
How you're gonna get involved?
Pile driver.
what do you mean I'm gonna get involved?
You're gonna get involved.
German
Too bad.
suplex.
So sad. You're being part of the narrative. Big whoop.
You're staying in my
But he doesn't
place.
have a
You're getting
shareholding in
involved.
this shareholders meeting. He's just kind of there.
I am also just kind of there. I don't know why I am.
Same with John. He's also just kind of there.
Well, actually, John's chilling with Olsen. They both hate the same person, so it's good enough.
Me.
I imagine you're very uncomfortable being that close to one another.
Are we able to take a long rest?
Look,
Yes.
my main point is
you
that
can get
it
a
was
long rest.
Yay.
it was stated that it would have been a meeting between what was it? Money? A meeting from regarding money, i.e.,
did
official
say-
business.
Hey, by the way, did Vitali pay me for the job? Isn't that a thing?
What are you, a mercenary?
You didn't ask him.
I shouldn't have to ask. He's
True.
the boss.
But corrupt societies have their own way of being a bitch.
You can have 100 gold.
I know where he lives.
Just take 100 gold and leave it.
Woo!
And we'll talk more about next time when we do have a next time. Remember, this campaign is still on contention to vote with the other two campaigns. The animal campaign, which will be next month, and of course, A Tamel's Grin, if any of you want to go back to that one. That being said, Armand, Sayan, Steven, Corey, Tren, this was a lovely session. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. So,
I did. I did enjoy it. If I got knocked twice, and I almost died.
guessing I gave you that. Actually, now that I think about it, John, roll me a d20.
That's right. I need to do that. I was gonna ask you about that. That D20, and
6.
I get my point. I get it back.
Yep, you do get your Phoenix feather back. So,
What?
yeah.
And
Get along, partners, and I'll see you next time.